and we are away we go. No. Nope, we're by ourselves tonight. Lame. All right, everybody, let's get going. Oh, I forget how far back that always is. I'm still working on the LED side. Cool. So we are all ready to go on this. Yeah, don't do that. All right. That one's ready to go. That one needs to be widened. And then we can get most of the stuff ready for tomorrow done. The only problem is I didn't have any alcohol. So I really can't do much. I can't do any detail work tonight, which sucks. There are a few things that still need detail work, but I could probably just do it and get it done and over with. That part needs to be done. I got to redo this one as well with that one, because we're going to run one line up through that. And I could try to do it with just rubbing. It wouldn't be too hard. And it's really only on those two pieces. Shouldn't be too bad. But there's some pieces that need gold mark on them. I mean, actually, we could do silver, but silver wouldn't be too bad. It ribs off pretty easily. Okay, yeah, we should be able to do it. Still a bunch of parts still left of this, but we can go ahead and go for it. I'm so ready to have this done. Yes. And that part goes over top that. That locks it in place, so we don't have to worry about any of that. Yep. And then it's finally getting this installed onto the back side of it, which is the big part. Which actually I should do the prep work on this as well, and I can put that other piece on to the side and get it already prepped. So I've already got that hold on. I need to prep some other work in here. So we'll do this prep work now. That way it's already done and I don't have to deal with it later. All right. All right. Mm-hmm. That should do good. Okay. That's just weird. Why is that? Actually, let me pull a recording real quick. How loud is the music? Don't tell me this is all really, really quiet, because, yeah, I can't even see it. That'll be really annoying, because I don't know what happened. Let me double check that. How loud is the music? Don't tell me this is all really, really quiet, because, yeah, I can't even see it. That'll be really annoying, because I don't know what happened. Don't tell me this is all really, really quiet, because, yeah, I can't even see it. That'll be really annoying, because I don't know what happened. Okay, interesting. Let me see what I can do with my sound mixer. Oh, let's see. That doesn't raise it up on my side. The only thing that raises it up is raising up, it also matters on what song. Let me change to a different, more high-pitched song. Wait, that's all the way up. That's what happened. That actually controls all the audio. Huh. Don't know how that got turned down. That is weird how that got turned down. That should be at 40%. At about 40% should be perfect. I don't know how that got turned down. Hello.
I gotta change my audio.
What's up?
I have to change my audio.
Ah.
You gotta put you in the headset, not on the speakers.
Oh no, yeah, you don't want that.
Yeah, I did. took a road trip today. That was fun.
Ooh, where'd you go?
I went up to Rochester, Minnesota.
Ooh, fun.
Yeah, squish hunting with the wife.
Yeah, we haven't seen that new one just yet.
Yeah, like I said, it's released in more of the northern states right now, but it's Kroger exclusive, so.
Oh yeah, it'll probably coming out with the Halloween shit coming out.
Yeah, he has a Halloween drop.
That's
so.
what I'm gonna say. It's gonna come out with the new set coming. Well, with the new setup that we'll have coming out. We switch our holiday shit up really fast here.
Yeah, when he drops, if you find him, pick him up. I will pay you. I'll pay you for him plus finder fee.
Well, it's a cow, so I'm gonna guess he's gonna be very expensive at some point, isn't he?
Yes, very. But the wife collects cows, so.
Yeah, I told wifey that's why we saw someone walking with the purple cow one day out of one of the stores, looking like they're about won the lottery.
Yeah. You want to know how much that one's going for on Macari right now?
A lot. You told me it was a lot of money.
About $400.
And it was the large one, not the small one.
Oh, the 12-inch.
Yeah.
Baby, how much is 12-inch plum going for right now on Macari? Oh, never mind. I was off. It was about 200 last time she was on there for the 12-inch.
Oh. Yeah, no, that person looked like they would won the fucking Squishmallow lottery when we saw them running out.
Yeah, I found hers at the truck stop. Actually.
Oh shit. Yeah, so knowing that one, it's gonna be a knuckle brawl for that one, I bet.
Yeah, so if your wife actually works at the store.
She does, and she's actually moving to a bigger store soon that will more than likely have more of them.
Fuck yes. I'll let you know about the Kroger exclusives.
Yeah, we just don't know when they drop because it's always a random chance. We don't actually work in that department, unfortunately.
No, you're all good.
But we usually see everything as it comes in.
I was gonna say, if you can get a hold of the person that works in the department and have them put it back for you, I'd be more than happy.
Oh, no, fortunately. I wish we were those people, but we are not. And those people are kind of not the funnest people to be around.
Those people.
They tend to be the angry people who run the drug and GM departments.
Oh, the fogies.
Fogies and or entitled people.
Yeah, it's like Kingdom's fucking shipping prices.
Oh my god. Right? Glad I never shipped anything from him. That's like flat rate international kind of prices.
Right, fucking shipping price on that was the price of the fucking kit.
Yeah.
What's
who
up?
else just joined?
Yo.
Oh,
Yeah.
he's up before 4 in the morning.
Yeah, we had. Sorry about asking you to turn that down, but holy shit, our cat was going crazy.
They're fucking loud, my dude.
What's up?
I turned them down as I could.
Just a little. I mean, fuck.
I know, right?
I mean, we had to. It was annoying the cat, and when it annoys the cat, that's bad.
Yeah.
How we doing, Vlad?
Yeah, pretty good. Could be worse, could be better.
I feel that. My stream died, basically.
Aw. I hear that.
Wi-Fi commits seppuku.
Aw.
And then immediately came back 2 minutes later. It's like, motherfucker, you just killed my stream. My VOD's gone. Thanks for that.
Nah.
Luckily, I had auto upload on, so it's uploaded the VOD from it, but it didn't give me a chance to add an outro to it.
Right.
So now I basically have lost the ability to, yo, it's an EV? Let's go.
How big that EV is.
It's a big EV, too.
That thing's huge.
It's official Bandai.
What, model kit?
Yeah.
Damn. I need to get me one of those. I love EV.
If you look at the eye, that's actually a lens.
What?
Yeah, inside is actually a separate piece, and the brown under it actually has a sticker under it.
So spy equipment, I heard. Evie be watching you.
And even better, she has toe beans.
Yeah.
Yo.
And they're soft.
Ink. Did you see the video I just put up? Just a couple, like about an hour ago.
Top?
Yeah, on Tip Top.
Let me have a look.
Go see what Giggles bought me for my early birthday present. Because I'm now calling AJ Giggles.
Oh, I know what AJ bought you.
Yeah, finally got here.
I do not. What did you pick you up?
High resolution powered red.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. Because I was joking about it, and all I hear was, I'm like, God damn it, AJ.
He literally did
I
say
thought
to
it was
AJ, as much
Leo
as I
that did it.
appreciate it.
No, Leo has something totally different coming to me. The one that Leo bought me is a Chibi power loader red frame.
It's still big though for Chibi.
Oh, yeah, no, it's gigantic. I've seen the box.
It's like PG, right?
Yeah, it's basically PG size. I gotta ask him about tracking just in case, because I know it's been about a week. I need to make sure when it's gonna get here or not.
Yeah.
Just so it doesn't get lost, because trust me, AJ's had issues. I know.
Yeah, the post service is a bitch.
Well, I know what AJ did wrong. I think AJ might be a little dyslexic.
Oh, the cheap. Sorry.
Yeah, he might be a little bit dyslexic.
Let's go with they. It's gonna make your life 10 times easier.
That's
It
always
really
what
is.
I tend
Go
to.
with they for the sake of my sanity.
Right?
There you
Yo,
go.
that's looking way cleaner, bro.
That's the part that I've been working on. Let me grab one of the parts that I actually stripped.
AJ, if you just heard me say that, I am so sorry, my dude. My brain just dies at 4 a.m. This is a well-known fact.
Right.
That is one of the parts that's stripped.
Oh, damn. It's kind of weird when you look at like a Gundam model without any like dye in the plastic or paint on the plastic.
Right?
Yeah, it's just straight black.
Also, unpopular opinion, Driz, don't you think they should also release like uncolored versions of the Nendroid figures as like exclusives?
Oh, you mean like what Pop does?
It would be really cool to get like a full color mouse and then a non-color mouse.
Like a prototype mouse.
Yeah, they could call it like the negative Nendroids. So they're like Dark Link, but instead it's like negative mouse, negative booby, that kind of thing.
Right.
Yeah, they can call it the prototype runs.
Exactly. Not to mention as well, it means like it gives another chance for someone to get a figure of the character, whether it's colored or not. You know.
Well, that's like what Warhammer does for their big figures they've been doing lately.
Oh yeah, they've been releasing like 2 different versions of the same thing.
No. They release a painted artist rendition, and then there is the non-painted one that you can customize.
Yeah.
I'm having to put more putty on because I found more low spots.
That sucks. That means the molds are very imperfect.
No,
It's unfortunate, but worth it.
The low spots were I already puttied.
Ah.
I just didn't get it full filled, and the putty shrank.
Ah.
I need your opinion, Vlad. Should I? Because I'm trying to decide what I want to have as like a late night snack, and I have a bunch of options, right?
Uh-huh.
As long as it doesn't include Heinz beans, we're good.
No. Though I did do that the other day.
He's British. That's like their
I had
staple.
omelette and beans at like 3 a.m. because I'm fucking insane.
You're British.
Yeah, I am British. I have leftover pasta, but that's like too heavy and I want that for lunch.
Right.
So instead I'm thinking either an ice cream, because we have like a variety of ice creams. We have like orange popsicles that are really nice.
Yeah.
But then we also have like chocolate, vanilla, and strawberry little sort of like popsicle things. And then we have full-on ice creams with cones.
He's not fully British because he didn't call them ice lollies.
That's because the word that you just said, Twitch doesn't appreciate.
Ah.
So I have to auto-mod my brain when it comes to words Twitch will get you banned for.
Ah, is that what it is? I almost had a...
Not L-O-I.
Yeah. Mr. Bezos, we get it. No one else can like them but you, but Jesus Christ, chill out.
Right.
I feel like whenever he bans anyone now, it's just like removing the competition. Only I can like these characters.
I just
like Anya from Spy Family Die.
Right.
We're gonna go on like the scenic route. It's gonna be echoey because I'm in the hallway and trying not to fall on my ass.
No. You have to trip and fall all over the place.
No, because then I'll wake up my mum and she'll run downstairs with a slipper or something. She literally has a 9-9 dedicated for burglars. I'm not even kidding.
Now, please, Mrs. Inky, come beat his ass.
It's time for dinner on my end, guys. I will be back later.
You're good.
Like, stop it, but it's the fact that she would probably try.
He's buying more Gundams. Come beat his ass.
Not true. I haven't pre-ordered anything new since the Aerials I pre-ordered. Which is surprising. You'd think I would have bought more by now, really.
Right.
Scream time.
Let's see.
I know it's like 3 AM and I shouldn't be having ice cream, but it's cold. I'm from streaming next to my radiator of a PC.
I doubt your computer's more of a radiator than mine.
So the options are as follows, Vlad.
Yo.
Orange popsicles, or we've got red chocolate and strawberry popsicles.
I think it's going with the popsicles. Would be what I
I'm
would go
thinking
for.
popsicle, what do you think?
That's what I said, popsicles.
Yeah, we'll go with orange popsicle. They're like 100% juice too, which makes them really nice.
Oh, yeah.
Because you get those popsicles where it's like they're fake orange flavor and they taste horrible. This is like proper orange juice. It's honestly the best.
Right.
Attempting not to break my knees as I walk through the hallway. Let's go.
10-10. What up? Yeah, having a nice night so far. After having fighting Amazon for the last 2 days.
Instead to have a fist fight with them, be like, Bezos, duel me if I win. Partner on Twitch.
That's
Right.
always fun, isn't it? Oh shoot, hands.
I mean, to be fair, that used to mean something. These days, though, it's just like, good luck getting it.
No, you have to be basically the exact opposite of what a human being would be to be a partner nowadays.
Pretty much. You gotta be a sentient marketing tool.
Alright, and back.
Basically, you had to have started 7 years ago, plus also have a pair of boobs.
Mm-hmm. Or be finished and have both boobs on the other stuff.
Boobies.
Well, it's just that people don't enjoy quality content on Twitch anymore. Now it's just hot tub tubes all day long.
Oh, like, guess what, by the way?
What up?
If my math is correct, 27 to 300.
Nice.
I'm so hyped, bro. I'm definitely gonna hit 300 by the end of next month.
Nice.
I'm aiming for 400, but I don't think I'm gonna hit that in like a month.
Right.
But saying that, if I do more Jackbox, I might just go up like 30 in one stream. I genuinely had that happen once when I was playing Jackbox.
Right. See, I need to get on. We need to do like a whole thing with you on Friday. That'd be fun.
We should do Mungus.
That's what I'm saying.
Or we can do Jackbox and Mungus. That could be pretty fun.
Yeah, we could.
Because that way, then, when the games in Mungus stop getting a lot of people, we can just swap over the Jackbox and then swap back if you want to.
Oh, yeah. No, that sounds like fun.
But I also still feel like we should do community karaoke night, because that'd be funny.
Oh god.
No, you do not want to hear me, trust me.
Oh come on, it'd be a
No.
blast.
Never.
I could imagine you, Vlad, and Dobbs, like, just doing, like, a trio with, a Gundam theme or something.
Never.
Oh come on.
You know,
Where's your
I will
sense of
torch you guys like I
adventure?
do my wife. Trust me.
Bro, you're telling me you wouldn't even do Raise Your Flag from IBO?
No.
Even though it's a banger of a theme song?
Never. You do not want to hear my pipes screaming. Because you will
If we
be
put in a lot of
screaming.
time, you know, we could do, like, a game show. That could be kind of fun.
Oh, right.
We'll have, I'm British, I'll be the host.
You're British. So that automatically makes you the host. Awesome. Okay, so I gotta make sure that's...
And I'm now pissed at Crunchyroll.
Why?
I wanted to watch Bull Fury. I don't want to get hurt, so I'll max out my defense. But you need to have premium for that. You need to have
Just on
premium.
YouTube, people honestly upload the entire anime on YouTube.
Oh.
Both Fury's the one with the cute girl with the shield, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's on YouTube, dude.
Ah. Cool.
Or alternatively, genuinely just look it up. You'll find an anime website that has it.
Cool. I'll have to do that then.
Yeah,
Also,
no
Twitch-
reason to rage quit nowadays.
I say Twitch, we don't condone pirating, but when companies who are supposed to give us anime for money don't provide said anime, then we're allowed. Deal with it.
That's what I say about old video games. There's no point in trying to freaking go and rebuy your childhood because you know what? You're going to get scammed out of it all. Might as well just go and go, Yar hard, feely I be a pirate. Because there's no
It's
point
like, bro,
not.
I was looking at getting a copy of Sapphire for my Game Boy the other day, right?
Yeah,
Ooh.
good luck.
120 minimum.
That's cheap too.
Mm,
I've seen them
Oh, yeah.
go much higher than that.
that's just the box.
Yeah,
No, you don't get what I'm saying. That's just the box. Before
I
add on,
know,
like,
and I've seen the boxes go even higher than that.
I was
Do you know how
surprised,
much
actually.
Black and White and Black and White 2 are going for right now?
Stupid amounts.
Like $200 to $400 a piece.
That's kind of funny. Do you know why?
Why is that?
DEX in a town near me, in a town near me has it for like $10 each.
You might as well buy it and sell it on eBay.
I already own both of them.
Yeah, but buy some copies and sell them on eBay because they are going big buku bucks right now.
Yeah,
see,
because
I...
everyone go to for like the Nuzlocke at the moment, isn't it?
No, it's just the fact that they were that uncommon. They weren't considered like main games until after they become beloved after.
I hate that about some Pokemon games where like they seem shit to people, but like people who actually enjoyed them get mocked for it.
Yeah. Black and White and Black and White 2 were considered the kind of the black sheep. And now they're considered actually good because of how the latest entries of the Pokemon games have been. They're like, that's right, that wasn't that bad.
Also, the new trailer for Scarlet and Violet, the competitive trailer, kind of hinted at the fact that the legendaries might have a prevo.
Yeah.
I really don't know if I like Scarlet and Violet right now.
I mean, if you want your puppet to see if they're any good, because I pre-ordered both of them.
Nice. I don't know. It doesn't seem like, especially with the special form that they're doing this time around, I don't know how much I like that.
There's already been leaked rumors that DLC will be Carlos region with Mega Evolution.
Of course it will be.
And to be honest, it makes sense they'd lock like Carlos behind a DLC barrier.
Right.
Because why give it to us for free when they can give it to us for like $60?
Yeah, and yet everyone calls Monster Hunter trash, even though they give away free shit all the damn time.
Yeah, because isn't Sunbreak free?
No, you have to buy Sunbreak because it's an expansion, but we've already had Title Update 1, which added 4 new monsters.
Oh damn, that's actually not bad then.
No, we just got Gold, the Metal Rafts, Lucent Nargacuga, and Seething Basil Goose, plus a whole quality of life upgrade. All for free.
I need to send this person on Instagram Drizz's way because they're looking for test printers for their new Kshatriya 3D file.
Ah.
And this one has a cockpit, by the way.
Ooh, nice. You should send it to Drizzy Poo.
Not to mention as well, you know Drizz, once he gets the file, he's gonna keep that shit.
Yeah.
And bro, it's hella detailed. The sleeves are actually like individual pieces.
Oh, that's nice.
And it's got separation on the wings, so they divide into 3 separate sections with all of the funnels in them that can actually dock and stuff.
Nice.
I believe you can also just increase the scale to PG if you wanted to as well.
Oh yeah, all you do is just do 100 to 60.
Let's see if I can find a shot of the torso open, because I know there's a cockpit in this thing.
So, Ink, you know what I'm working on this morning, today, right?
Yeah, the Sazabi statue, right?
Yeah, you know what I've done, right?
You repainted it, right?
No. The bus is actually done. I'm just doing the base right now.
I'm assuming you're LEDing it.
Yeah, so I added some new flood lamps to it. Big.
Yo, oh, they are bright. Holy shit.
Yeah. Those are my custom little tiny 602s.
Mm.
That thing's smaller than my, that's smaller than a pinhead. then it's that
But look at the
fucking bright.
brightness. I mean, we live in a magical society when you look at the technology we have now.
Yeah, I don't get how LEDs do that. You would think that the smaller they would get dimmer. No, it seems that the smaller they get, the brighter they get.
But I guess again, I guess
And
it's because they're not energy efficient because they're smaller.
Yes, actually. You decrease the amount of heat to light produced for more light to
Mm.
heat. So you're reducing the amount of transfer of energy. You're
Yeah, you're
transferring more
basically
light energy than
heat
heat
for
energy.
brightness, right?
Yes.
Essentially, heat for brightness.
Yeah, you can draw the same amount of current out of this smaller thing, but you can produce more light because it's more energy efficient. It's actually scary sometimes.
One of my friends asked me a genuinely interesting question earlier today.
Yo.
They said, if you could make a team of content creators to survive the apocalypse with, who would you pick and why? And I went, okay, first person, Michael Reeves, because that man's batshit insane. He will be able to deal with pretty much anything, which is fair
Right.
enough. And then I said, basically, all my streaming friends are Vlad Dobbs, and then the other guys are like, why those
Aw.
guys? Because we're Gunpla tubers and Vlad's an electrician, we can make an electric fence.
Oh yeah, easily.
And then
Not even
Michael
that
can
hard.
just robots to deal with the zombies or whatever. It's like Dream Team. Hell, Michael could probably make us an injection molding machine and a 3D printer, and then we could just make Gunpla as the world ends.
Right. It's not even that hard.
Mm.
Okay, so is that all ready to go? That is all ready to go. Really, all an electric fence is just hooking up live wires. That's all it really
Pretty
is.
much. But at the same time, if you want to make it so it doesn't short out when it's used, because sometimes that can happen with that.
No, actually. No.
Really?
Yeah. That's not how that works at all. You just crank up the amps, turn it all the way up, and go. Let's see what
Seems
happens.
to me like my physics teacher lied to me then, son of a bitch.
Okay, so shorting out's not exactly what you think. Okay, so tell me what you think shorting actually means.
Right, so as far as I gather, right,
This is gonna
I
be
can
fun.
already see the smile on your face because I know you're immediately going to tell us apart.
Yeah,
enjoy
unfortunately.
conversation, guys. I'm gonna go watch some anime.
Oh, you're good. I just want to
Which-
see what you think a short actually means.
A short's when power completely stops flowing, right?
No. That's a break. That means the wire's open. A short is the worst thing that can happen possibly. When something shorts out, it means it's had damage or over amping, and it
Oh, boy.
causes a physical explosion. And when
Well, no-
we mean shorting, we mean causing what's called arc flash, and that's when it starts melting at the heat level of the sun.
Oh my.
Yeah, shorting's dangerous, and there's a reason why when I hate when people use shorting for any general technical electrical problem. It's shorting out. No, it's not. That is not a short. Now, you can have something shorted, which is where you have a physical break in a non-visible break in a wire, but we call that shorted, not like it's causing a short. A short is something very dangerous. You can have a break in the line, you could have a disconnected wire, you could have something that's just completely broken. Something can be shorted, that's where it stops working completely. It's shorted out, is the term that you would use. But shorting is shorting refers to arc flash happening because it's a live wire that is grounding out or is causing itself to have an arc go across it, and it's been physically damaged. And there are in instance of actual shorting, I've seen it cut half-inch bolts in half because it's like arc welding. It's literally like arc welding. A good example is so you know what we call them power jacks or power stackers. They're basically hydraulically driven electric moving equipment for for general work inside of warehouses and stuff. Basically like a forklift. Basically like a forklift.
Yeah.
So they're electrically driven in ours, and this one had a bad battery. Well, I had never been told there were issues with any of the wiring on the inside. I had just been told it was, when I got the place, that it was the fact that it was a dead battery. and
Yeah.
that it's on order, they're going to get it replaced. Well, come to find out, after the battery was replaced, it was still having the same problem where it would act as if the battery was completely drained and it would die and have to be recharged immediately after having sat and been recharged completely to full. Come to find out, some genius didn't tighten down the negative terminal.
Oh no.
Yeah, that negative terminal was so loose that I could wiggle the wire and I saw the arc go off. And I was like, oh, and the bolt's freaking cut in half. I was like, yeah, there's my problem. That'll do it.
Mm.
That'll cause all the issues, and it's been working fine ever since. And that was a true form of actual shorting, because it was causing a air gap between two pieces, and the arc was going off between those two pieces. And that was just 24 volts. That was just a battery, but enough amperage to kill you. Those things are like 300 amp hours or something like that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, enough amp hours to kill you. But yeah, that's where shorting, and I love it when people. Yeah, a physics teacher can tell you what shorting is, but the definition of shorting is when you have like arc flash.
I mean, to be fair, I'm pretty sure my physics teacher's just full of shit because they were never good at their job anyway.
I wouldn't be surprised, because it's less of a physical reaction; it's an electrical reaction, and it's insane how bad it can be.
Can I ask you about something ironic? Because I think you'll find this quite funny.
Yeah.
So, for the life of me, I suck when it comes to dealing with like a breaker box in the house and understanding how our electrics work.
Okay.
But I can completely make solder together and make a functioning drone from components without any issues at all.
Because you're dealing with 3 different versions of power. A drone is DC voltage and low voltage, where you guys use single phase 220, which is a whole different ballpark, because that's AC voltage.
Okay.
And AC is dangerous and also very, how can I put it in a good way? It's not hard, but it is something that you have to be used to. Like, I deal with AC voltage all day long because that's what my entire job is, basically.
Yeah.
Is to go and fix equipment that is AC voltage driven. But it's taken me 5 years to get where I'm at right now. And I just got lucky and am somewhat of a wunderkind when it comes to electronics. I really wish I was kidding. 4 years ago, I couldn't read a freaking schematic to save my life. Nowadays, I literally look at it and go, that. Or someone can give me a rough outline of what they're working on, and I can give them a rough outline of what they need to go look for.
Of late, I've been hit with a predicament and it's driving me insane.
What you do now?
Glasses, new drone, or gunpla.
Would you like to be able to see, my brother?
Thing is, I have a pair of glasses, right?
Duh.
I think I story, but do you know the full story about why I want another pair?
Not really. You kind of gave a vague answer about it the other day.
Okay, so basically, I have a set of expensive Armani glasses because they're the only brand that seems to fit me really comfortably.
Yes.
And they're very fine frame, but they do a chunkier version.
Ah.
And don't get me wrong, I love that they're like not even heavy at all. And to be fair, the chunky ones I'm thinking of getting won't be heavy either.
Yeah.
It's just I'm worried about breaking the delicate arms on my favorite pair of glasses.
Ah.
My thought process was, well, if I buy a second pair, I've got my heavier pair to wear for daily use, and then my lighter pair for like weekends and days out.
Yeah. How much are the glasses, though? That's the thing.
£132.
Oh, that's not much. Okay.
So I'd have about. Bear in mind, I'm paying for this entirely out of my paycheck with no assistance from Mum.
Right.
So, like, I would have about. If I do my math real quick, 1 second.
You're good. I'm gonna go look for something real quick. So I don't know where my sunglasses are. I just remembered that. My sunglasses are like almost triple what your glasses cost.
That's fair. Bear in mind that's after the always headphones off. Okay.
Are you watching stream right now?
Yeah, I'm watching your screen share.
Okay, so
Can I guess the brand?
yeah,
Looking at Oakley.
Yeah.
I'm guessing 400, 700.
These were about they go for about 450 nowadays.
Okay, I wasn't that far off then. I'll take that.
They're racing jacket jawbones. They don't even make this frame anymore.
I used to have not on the same frame as you, but I had a frame with same kind of lenses.
Yeah.
Oakley. My dad gave me his because he was like, these don't fit me, but they fit me fine. As my first ever set for my light sensitivity because they're like stupid good.
Yeah.
But the problem is they didn't stop any UVB. Is the one that does the most pain to me.
Right.
Because I'm okay-ish in direct sunlight. Like it's still fucking painful.
Yeah.
Like I'm the top. Like if I had to sort of put it on a scale of 1 to 10, I would say it's probably about a 5 or 6.
Right.
So it's deep. It's manageable with a high enough pain tolerance for myself. But
right.
When UVB, when they have to do my eyes, because you know when they do like the flash the blue light in your eye.
Yes.
Yeah, that's UVB light. So when they do a massive flash of that, I genuinely screamed at the optometrist, and I walked out, and some kid was literally shitting himself. I was like, "Yeah, kid, you're gonna fucking hate that."
Yeah. Right.
But yeah, so it was a whole thing, and the optometrist was like, "So it looks like you're really sensitive to UVB light." It's like, did you not read my file? Did you not read the fact that it hurts me so much?
Right. I bought those like 4 years ago. I've had those forever now. They don't even make the frame anymore, and the frame alone goes for like $250 on Amazon.
My dad, I don't know what he did with them, but he had a pair of, you know, the ones Oakley released for X-Men.
Yes.
The Scott
Summers ones. Yeah.
I have a set of those, and I don't know what he's done with them.
Ah, shit.
And it's a shame because ever since I was a kid, because of light sensitivity, I was like, I literally feel like Cyclops. I have to wear these blackout glasses all the goddamn time.
Right.
But to be fair, the company that I get mine from, because you know transitions, right?
Yes.
I have to have transitions as standard on all of my glasses just so they have the polarizing effect.
Yeah.
Because that actually helps, to be honest. Like, not a lot, but it helps more than just being straight up black lenses.
Yeah.
So I get transitions Gen 8s usually, or they're extra active ones because they're for like driving as well.
Yeah.
And recently they've just got the Gen 8 colors in the UK on the place I get my glasses from. So I'm probably going to get the purple lenses.
Nice.
Because the moment I saw they had it in America, I was like, bro, why can't we get the cool colors in the UK? I'm like, we're fucking brown, grey, or blue, or green. Like, come on, give me purple.
Oh, like I have to order those from. They don't even make the lenses for that anymore.
I bet you have to get them like custom made, right?
No, there's a company that makes them. They're a little bit cheaper too.
I mean, hey, that's always a win.
Oh yeah, no. Those would be about $90 lenses. I get them for about $50 now.
You want to know how much it costs to replace one of mine if they get broken?
Oh, a lot, because those have to be custom made.
About 100 a lens.
Damn.
Yeah, the frame's the part that costs the most money when you get them, but to replace the lenses, boy oh boy, that's money.
Right.
The thing is, like, my long distance isn't that bad, so my prescription part of it for my distance and everything is nothing. It's basically like pretty much fine.
So,
but they are still like.
So what are you diagnosed with on your eyes?
Well, like, do you want my like actual prescription? Because I can tell you.
No. Are you nearsighted, farsighted, stigmatism?
It's. I think it's farsighted is when you can't see things in a distance, right?
Farsighted is when you can't see very small objects close to your face.
Which is the one
nearsighted is when you can't see very far. So you can see things really tiny and really close, but you can't see things off at a distance.
I think I've got a weird mix of far-sighted and nearsighted based on the way you're describing them.
Yeah.
Because I know that I have like a weird axis on each eye.
Probably each eye's independent on itself.
Yeah, that probably is the case.
Yeah.
It's ironic based on the way my mind works as well, that's how my eyes work. Not only is my mind split in two, it's also my eyes.
Yeah. Farsighted is a condition in which nearby objects are blurry.
Yes, I believe that's it then, because I can't read any of the writing on any of the Gunpla boxes that are probably less.
Okay, you're like me. You have to hold things all the way up to your face, right?
Oh yeah, no, like if I want to read like a chat message on my tablet, I have to literally hold my tablet at point blank, which also hurts my eye.
So no wonder
it's
you're
like-
just like, yeah, Vladdy's cool. It's because Vladdy's literally the same thing as you.
Mm.
That's exactly what I have.
What? It's ironic though, because when I do martial arts, I don't put contacts in because that shit makes my eyes worse.
Right?
I literally can't have contacts, even though they do transition as contacts and all the various filters and shit.
Yeah.
So I have to improvise, and I ended up getting used to the fact that things are blurry when I'm doing sparring, and it actually
Right.
ended up a lot when I did Kung Fu and Taekwondo.
Yeah.
Because it sort of blobbed them into one solid mass. Think of it like turning on hitboxes in like a video game is what it's kind of like, and it's it's weirdly helpful.
See, you have a much more aggressive version of Farsighted than I do. Mine's just the small print is really hard for me, and I just have to. Things aren't really too blurry. I don't need like lenses all the time. I never really had the really super blurry vision.
Also, if I stare at something for long enough, one of my eyes might start to wander a little bit.
Ah, so a little bit of
Yeah.
wandering eye syndrome. Okay.
Yeah,
See-
so that's what the lens is correct. Like, I haven't got like a lazy eye or anything. It just likes to
Right.
be a bit of a dick and like move, so the focus shifts a little bit.
See, at least when so at least both your eyes move. I have what's called Duane syndrome,
Mm.
and what that is I have one eye that doesn't move at all, and the other eye overcorrects for it. To where the fact I look like that, and I looked like
Yeah.
that for years.
Do you want me to send you a picture of the frame I've been looking at, by the way?
Oh yeah, you can post it in relevant.
Hmm.
Oh,
I have so many frames saved on my tablet, which is slightly worrying.
yeah.
Like, I want to know the one. I'll go through the list of frames I've been looking at because they all have to be designers because they're the only ones that seem to fit me.
I'm just surprised Armani's so cheap.
It's because I'm going through a company called Glasses Direct, which are like they get like manufacturing prices instead of like boutique shop prices.
Nice. I was like, Armani's
So I
something
can get
that'd be
like Dolce
expensive.
Gabbana, Gucci, the whole shebang for like affordable prices, which is nice.
That is nice.
So
I mean-
the lineup on my tablet from just me looking the other day is Gucci, Dolce Gabbana, Armani, Hugo Boss, Tommy Hilfiger, Imperial Armani, and yeah.
All I keep hearing is big dollar signs. That's all I keep
Yeah.
hearing.
Like the Gucci frames are actually pretty nice. I'll send you a picture of those.
Oh, and another thing too. How big do you think batteries are on something like a forklift or a power jack?
Forklift, probably about the same size as a motorbike battery. So like,
No. They are
Oh,
600 to 700 pounds.
damn, that's a fat battery. Holy shit.
Yeah, because you got to remember how much weight they're picking up. They're picking anywhere up between 2,000 to 3,000 pounds every time they go and pick up a pallet.
What's funny is one of the next frames I'm gonna send contradicts my whole thing about the thin frames, but it's actually made of titanium.
Nice. And
So
to put it
it-
in perspective, Ink, I've done 6 of those today.
Fucking hell, man. Man's got like you know that scene in which Iron Man movie is it? The first one
Yeah.
where Tony's hammering away on the faceplate. You've got like arms of Thor. Is that you just when you're lifting the batteries?
Okay, so we don't lift the batteries, but I can pull the batteries because the batteries are 500 or 600 pounds. That's way too much for any human being to move because they're dead weight lead.
Unless you're just freaking Iron Man or the Hulk or some shit.
Yeah, well, I've got chains and stuff to lift it, plus a freaking what is it called? I have a lift system that I can do. But yeah, you can pull those things across the floor. Still fucking heavy. When they slide, they're still fucking absolutely heavy. But man, you have to be careful around them because if they fall, you're gone.
Oh yeah. So if
Yeah.
that falls, you turn into a red mist.
Yeah, you pretty much, if it hits your foot, you might as well just be calling the hospital immediately and going, I need an amputation right now.
No, it's like the $3 million man. It's just that we have the technology. We can rebuild.
Right.
Gets a robo foot. You're like that one Gundam pilot. Sorry, Zaku pilot from.
Yeah.
You just get the whole fucking I plug my foot into the car kind of thing. You get Psycombu connection.
Right.
You're going for like a drive through, like, sir, why aren't your hands on the wheel? Don't need to be.
Right.
Well, okay then.
Yeah, no, that's been this week, and they're pretty pricey. They're like $2,000 or $3,000 a piece.
Hmm.
So, and my bigger boss told us that we need to get them done immediately. So we've gotten 6 of them installed today. I got another. I got one sitting in my van. One still in my van that we don't know what we're doing with just yet. And I got another one I got to do tomorrow morning. And they're no joke. We've been waiting 6 months on these because there's a worldwide battery shortage right now.
Is it because of lithium or
no manufacturing? The biggest producer is kind of at war with the country right now. A lot of our lead and a lot of our freaking lithium and manufacturing comes out of Russia and the area around Russia.
Because I don't want to spam up relevant, because I've got multiple photos of different lens frames, I'm going to put them in DM to you instead, if that's okay.
That's fine.
So, going from front to start, I've got multiple different frames here, probably about 8, I think.
Right.
All the different brands from top to bottom, they all honestly look really comfy and really nice.
Nice.
Which is the difficult part, because I get a discount which takes my, is my glasses, if I go back to the site real quick, one sec.
Yeah.
Before discount, they're like almost $200 just for the glasses with all my stuff in them.
Yeah.
But because of the sale they're doing, they're now like, I think the code is Lens20 if I remember correctly.
The Emperor Armani's look like you belong in Kingsman, basically.
Oh yeah, that's why I like them.
Yeah, okay. I was like, okay, Mr. Bugsy. I don't like the round ones. The Dolce & Gabbana round ones are ugly. I do not like those ones.
No, the promotion might not be working, son of a bitch.
Yeah, I don't like the Gucci ones. I'm not a fan of rounded lenses.
Yeah, the Gucci's are sort of a maybe for me.
I definitely say go for the Kingsman ones. I like those.
Mm-hmm.
They're bold.
The Dolce aren't though. I quite like the Dolces.
Yeah, the Dolces aren't bad, but I like the Emperor Armani's. The ones with the thick frame.
The one that I've been looking at the most is the blue and red ones.
Nice. Yeah, I like
that red side is
Yeah.
actually rubberized, so they hug onto your face a lot nicer.
Yeah.
Mm.
I really do like those, and those would be the ones I'd buy.
Yeah, it's all this rule of cool when it comes to glasses, because you got to wear them. All the bottom Imperios are quite nice as well. To be honest, all the Imperios are really nice.
Yeah, that's why my sunglasses, that's why I was kind of like freaking out. I'm like, I don't remember where I put my expensive ass sunglasses at.
I have a fucking attack whenever any one of my college friends says, yo, can I try on your glasses? And then they take them.
Oh, yeah, right.
Take them, you're fucking paying for them, and I don't care. I will hold you hostage until you pay for my glasses.
Yeah, no shit, right?
Because if I return home and I don't have those glasses, I am dying.
Yeah. Well, with mine is I can only wear certain sunglasses because I have neck problems. Heat causes the neck muscles in mine to spasm. And if I have any pressure on my temples, it'll actually cause me to have even headaches and migraines.
Same. Literally same.
So those sunglasses don't press on my temples too much, and because they're vented, they don't fog up while I'm outside.
Yes, the Imperios actually, as standard, any lens that gets put in them has, as required by Imperio, anti-fog coatings.
Yo, nice.
I love that. That's one thing I like. I know that people are going to be like, "Oh, why don't you just buy like the $50 ones then if they're so important?" It's like, yeah, I get it.
Quality over quantity, my good sir.
But it's like, I know for a fact those $50 ones are designed to break down, so you buy more.
I have not bought new sunglasses at all, and my wife has to keep buying new sunglasses because she buys cheapo ones. But that's just her because she likes different styles. Me,
Also,
I wanted my sunglasses forever.
my current Imperial Armani's I'm about to put on actually, because otherwise I'm going to go insane because my head's starting to. Leather case they came in, proper real leather case.
Yo,
you don't get that with the cheap ones.
No, you do not.
And it's like, it's a nice case too, because it's not a hard case, so you can put it in like a bag without any worry, and it's really nice.
Right.
Hmm.
See, you sound like me. Everything I buy is quality over quantity. Like all my watches, they're $200 or $300 plus. I have a couple $50 watches, but my really nice ones are all $300 plus $100.
I recently got my mum to subscribe to this thing as well, because you know how I kept going on to the coffee machine and you didn't have one?
Yeah.
Yeah, we've now got that coffee machine I told you about.
Nice.
I said to her, look, yes, we can just replace the espresso machine if you really want to, because we have all the pods still. but it's not going to be anywhere near as good as getting beans from our local roaster, who's literally just a town over,
Yeah.
and they roast them fresh every day. You know.
So if you got a real coffee machine, go get Jamaican or Kona blue beans, and you'll never want anything else ever again.
We get this blend from our local place called the Celestial Blend, and it is so fucking nice.
I'm telling you right now, I buy really good coffee for a reason.
Mm.
Kona blue or Japan Mountain Blue. I mean, not Japan.
Yeah.
Jamaican Mountain Blue coffee sells for over $50 a pound.
I've heard that Japanese coffee is quite good as well.
Yeah, yes it is. Because they get Kona. They get Kona Blue from Hawaii.
They do.
Because Hawaii is
And,
like
like,
super
That's
fucking
the
close.
50 off lenses. There we go. That's another beautiful thing about having the coatings I have is they clean up so much easier than just regular glasses, for as far as I've seen.
Right.
It's a benefit to having a disability. It's like, no, I won't call it disability. It's not really a disability, but having a fuck up with my eyes, it's a benefit because the glasses.
At least you
clean
haven't
up
had to
so
have eye
easily.
surgeries. That's the worst thing.
I almost did.
Ah,
I almost. Because when I was little, my eyes were really sensitive.
yeah.
And I say little, I mean like 10.
Yeah.
And my dad almost took me to the hospital because my eyes stopped working for like an hour.
Oh shit.
And apparently, what it was is it was like a sensory overload thing.
Yeah.
Because my eyes, because you know when you get the light sensitivity developing as you go out of 10 sort of onwards to like early
Yeah.
teens. Sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically mine was like that. Like I was fine until about 10, borderline 11, and then sort of 10 on the border to 11. It started becoming worse and worse to the point where I started having to wear sunglasses a lot more often.
God damn.
And my dad was only the one who only really knew about it till I told my mum about it recently.
Ah, damn. See, I got unlucky. Apparently, I guess it was because my family knew the doctor or something. I got unlucky and basically had I had about 2 or 3 surgeries on the left eye to try to make it work. And I read a medical journal just recently, and yeah, that's all been debunked. So
they
I
just
had,
fucked you right for
yeah,
no
they
reason,
basically made me blind for what was it? It was like between 5 and 6. I was blind for that much because I was in eye patches while my eyes were healing.
Jeez.
And yeah, no, medical journals now confirm that that's doesn't work because what they do is they take they thought that muscle memory was retained.
Yeah.
So they could take muscles from the right eye and implant them on the left eye to help the left eye turn, and yeah, that never worked. And apparently, yeah, no, modern medical journals state that yeah, after the muscle's been torn, it loses all memory because it no longer has that nerve function anymore.
You ever read any of the really old ones about light sensitivity? It's really funny.
Oh, I bet it is. I bet it.
I read
All
one the other day.
wrong and everything.
Really, really old, dating back to when people were overly religious, like more than they are now.
Oh, right.
And one of them genuinely claimed that if you were sensitive to light, you had been touched by a demon.
Yeah, that's fucking hilarious.
And I was like, what do you mean touched by?
I am one. What are you talking about?
Bitch, what do you mean?
When I walk into the church, everyone bleeds.
What's funny is I genuinely do get nauseous whenever I walk past churches in towns I go to.
You're talking to a very... I grew up very religious, and yeah, I never believed a damn word of it.
Oh yeah, no, like my friend tried to take me to their church after my dad passed, and the priest genuinely said when I told him what happened, he's like, God has a plan for everyone, and it's like, we planned COVID. Asshole to me, I'm not gonna lie, Chief.
Yeah, I love that. That's
The priest
hilarious.
looked at me like I had just run over his dog. It's like, look, you can believe whatever you want to believe. I will not judge you for it.
Right.
But I would rather watch anime and hear about isekai than watch this.
Yeah.
Just gonna be honest.
I went to church with wifey's parents last year, and oh my god, I'm like, this is the biggest scam. And I looked up all the freaking places, and I'm like, they're just getting scammed on their money because
Oh yeah, it's no different from like Scientology or any of these
the one
other
they're
like.
in is actually very close. They're evangelical, so it's like,
It was basically a cult at that point then.
yeah, because it's almost as bad as freaking Mormonism and Jehovah's Witness at that point.
Jehovah's Witnesses, I have an easy solution for whenever they knock on my door, without like asking.
Uh-huh.
My friend does this too. I just open the door, say "Hail Satan" and close it.
Hail Satan, hail Satan.
Like my friend genuinely, like he stood there for a second, let them speak, and then went, "Hail Satan, bye," slams the door, locks it,
Oh my god.
and then he has like the Thriller evil voice.
Yeah.
He has it queued up to play on his speaker with the remote upstairs, so he just plays it out of his bedroom window.
That's fucking hilarious.
Apparently, he showed me the video on Ring, and apparently one of them genuinely fell on their ass when they heard it because they thought it was him.
Yeah, that's fucking hilarious.
It's like how they believe certain music is like evil. It's like, no, it's music.
Oh yeah.
Like this music's I'm gonna pull out like a Glock and shoot you. It's music. Just chill out, bro.
No shit, right? What's up, Honored?
Yo, bro.
What's up, Mister Who wants to spend all his money?
It was the last little bit of money I had left over from Dobbs getting my kit.
So where did you buy yours from?
I bought mine off a gentleman in one of my other gunpla groups. He had a second one unopened.
Nice.
And he offered it to me for $160 shipped.
Nice. He's actually taking kind of a hit on that.
Yeah, a little bit. But it's fine. He's actually one of the mods for the other group I'm in, and
Nice.
so you can trust him.
Right.
And on that note, I also won 6 entries to a drawing that they're doing, with the grand prize being a perfect grade strike and the Nilsson Works green frame.
Nice.
So
I wouldn't mind trying to find a freaking first generation ghost frame, but paying the price that they'll probably want for it.
yeah, I'm fine not getting a first gen.
They'll be like, "You don't pay in money." Well, what do I pay in then?
Your
You'll find.
soul.
Your organs.
Now the next day, they hear a knock at the door. It's just the Grim Reaper's like, "I'm here to collect a soul from Mr. Vladracus."
No, I already sold my soul to AJ apparently, because what just arrived, yeah.
What's funny is someone in my chat the other day was like, "Hey Inky, I'll donate 50 subs if you sell me your soul." It's like, I can't sell you something I don't possess.
That no, you wink and go, okay. You're gonna have to fight the devil for it, but okay.
You gotta take
How
it from that guy who's keeping my seat warm.
How big's the box on that Hiram, out of
Not
curiosity?
not very big. It's the same size as the regular high rim box.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I've already opened it up. It's the same because the original high rim box didn't have a whole lot of parts to it either.
It
Is
did
it-
not.
It said this is a real Bandai one. This is not HJL. So
Yeah, so you got the little separate box with the frame already built there.
yeah, yep. What's
think we
worse
should try
is that it comes with stickers instead of decals.
I think we should
Hmm.
try and do D&D.
Was that?
I think we should try and do D&D.
We got to get people set up for it like we tried last time, and then we had someone go and
Mhm.
call us all idiots and that we're all losers.
Yeah, but what if
Uh,
I stream?
Which edition would you want to run?
5e because I'm
5e would be
insane.
fine.
5e? Alright, I already know what my character is.
Because 3 is absolute ass and I hate it, and it can burn in the pits of Hades.
And we don't talk about 4th.
Oh boy, no, we do not talk about 4th edition. That doesn't count, it's not canon.
I didn't hear that. Because
You
I have
don't
no
like
idea what
4th,
you're talking.
do you?
No, I don't like 4.
Good man.
I was like, I didn't hear that because I have no idea what you're talking about.
Because when I did D&D for like my high school club, because the person who DM'd it before me left, my policy when it came to like homebrew is if it's cool and not overpowered, you can have it basically.
So I can have a Mecha Tarask?
I never said you couldn't have a Mecha Tarask. If you can justify it fully and why it exists in my universe, I'll let you have it.
Yeah, okay.
Hell, you could have a fucking Gundam. I wouldn't care
No, I am the Gundam. What are you talking about?
because like there was this one player who was into Gundam.
Setsuna.
but
Okay, Setsuna, calm down.
you know what they did?
I'm a Warforged, therefore am
They,
Gundam.
no. They had a Bakugan that they would basically roll out. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it would 3D print a Gundam using this magically infused metal they carry around in like a Gara style thing on their back.
Oh boy.
It was honestly the coolest thing to describe her fights too, because there was a scene where they were fighting the Tarrasque, but it was like an amped up one, like a Godzilla Tarrasque.
Yeah.
And it just described it as like this black mist erupting from the back of this player as like they slowly got levitated inside of a Gundam as it formed. And they could choose whatever type of Gundam they wanted if they had enough of the stuff for it, right?
Right.
So their sole plan eventually was that the Goliath on our team, who was like a really jacked Goliath, like his strength points were the only thing that was buffed, everything else was dumb, apart from Con.
Yeah.
So basically, he would just carry around 2 of those filled with like a few tons of stuff in them because he's stupidly ripped.
Yeah.
And he had like bionic enhancements too, because that was something in my setting, because it was like steampunk meets high fantasy and technology.
Yeah.
And he ended up making the Devil Gundam.
That.
So it was just literally the Devil Gundam versus Godzilla, and it was the coolest thing to be because he was like, I'm going to attempt to absorb Godzilla. And I
Yeah.
was like, roll to hit, because it was like an attack rather than a grapple attack, because it's like stabbing into it and pulling it in.
Yeah.
And he managed to get 3 consecutive nat 20s for all 3 of the tentacle attacks to grab it and pull it into the Devil Gundam.
Yeah, you just win at that point. I mean, shit. 3 nat 20s and you're not going to just give the instant win? I mean, you're just cruel.
Though I did say, because of how it was like corrupted and like fucked up with by this the big BBG,
Yeah.
there was a chance that if they didn't get a final nat 20 or something, like not even nat 20 but just above 20, because they were going to get it regardless probably, but I just wanted to let them know in advance in the event that they didn't.
Yeah.
There's a chance it could corrupt the Devil Gundam, and we could have a situation like the anime where it becomes the BBEG.
Yeah.
Because I was really hoping, it's like, fuck, if they get like under 20, this would be the coolest thing for a storyline. Just a Godzilla-ified Devil Gundam as the BBEG,
Yeah.
going around absorbing anything that gets in its path.
Not just that,
And,
but your player's going like, oh no, what have we done?
And then the thing is, it happened, right? Briefly. Because they got like, because it was 25, if I remember correctly, what they had to get, above 25. And because of how proud of them I was like, if they get 24, I'll do something cool that doesn't mean they lose their Gundam, because I know how much they love it.
Yeah.
They got 25, but then because of a debuff, because of how much strain that puts on them making the Gundam with basically psionic magic,
Yeah.
they essentially briefly let it take control of the Devil Gundam. But then immediately after they popped the stamina potion, they just undid it, basically, and put the Gundam back in the storage things.
Nice.
And then there was this whole thing where they were like, well, hey, if we need to like level a city, we can just let this thing loose and run the other way.
Right.
But then we ended up ending the campaign there because, unfortunately, all of the save files that we had, because we had like a shared network saving system,
Yeah.
just completely got erased. All of it gone.
Oh.
Most of the writing I did for the setting.
Damn.
But yeah, most of the time I run a setting where it's like, it's high fantasy. It's like Final Fantasy 15 with like Noctis, where they have like technology, but they also like fantasy.
Yeah.
Because I find it more fun for players to not have to worry about, oh, well, this is primitive caveman weapon versus here's an antimatter rifle, have fun, you know?
Or the fact that this wizard has multiple powers and you have a big sword.
I had a brief villain that was just a wizard who got fed up with staffs and made a magic gun.
But then that's
So
just
then
a gun.
And the thing is, he was like 90 canonically. So they just picture this like geriatric old man with like the longest beard, Gandalf with a gun. It's Gandalf's gangster.
No, it's Clint Eastwood as a wizard. Sorry.
They like I remember doing
You
the voice
feel
for this
lucky,
scene.
punk.
They
Yeah.
cornered him in like posh man, like this like posh, like I think it's like a penthouse apartment or mansion or something.
Yeah.
And I just remember doing the voice and be like, "You think you've got me now, Sonny?" And then like they just I remember that the fighter was just like, "I'm going to cut you in two, old man." He's like, "Oh, do you now?" And then he just points the gun out the window and misty steps with the bullet.
Yeah.
Because I basically wrote it as whatever the bullet hits is where the distance is.
Yeah.
Like, he could fire a misty step and it could just hit a plane, stick in the wing, and he'd land on the plane's wing.
Oh, goddamn.
And then I rolled a random dice, and if it was like 20, he would have landed on the street and got on in a cab and drove away. He got a 15, and it was hilarious because he's like, "Not today, son." He shoots the building opposite, falls, hits like the little tarp thing out front of the building, bounces off, and then gets hit by a cab, and that's how he died.
Yeah.
So like he gets on the ground, stands up before getting hit by the cab, and goes, "Fuck you!" and then gets hit by this cab that's speeding.
Not one. Fuck.
Because I was like, okay, that happened. They were all laughing their asses off. I was like, wait, guys, I've still got to roll to see if he survives. And then he got a nat 1. I was like, well, guess he's dead then.
Like, well, that sucked.
But then I ended up letting them steal his pistol and, like, what's it called? When you take something that's someone else's and you, like, take it apart and figure out how it works, what's that process called?
Reverse engineering.
Reverse engineering.
That's it, reverse. Yeah, I let them take his pistol and reverse engineer it, and then this one guy made a sniper rifle. So you could fire a bullet from one country. If it's powerful enough, it could land on a boat halfway in between that and the next country.
Goddamn.
But they had to get the most perfect of rolls for that to happen, otherwise they're just in Atlantis. Like, it was utter chaos, but it was beautiful. It was like beautiful chaos, man, honestly. I kind of pissed that whole setting just ended up getting destroyed by technology. It's kind of ironic that it died that way, though.
Yeah. How ironic.
Honestly, if I was to run the setting again, the only change I would make is when a player dies, they get reincarnated isekai style. So I'd make it an effort that when your hit points hit 0, no matter where you are, you could be on a boat and Truck-kun will find you. So, like, you imagine they're bleeding out on, like, this cruise ship or something, and they just say, "Hong Kong."
No, but someone can throw up could block Truck-kun. Like, but
No,
a saving throw.
Truck-kun is he is the immovable object that can move. You hit Truck-kun, you get sent to the ethereal plane. It's not the smartest of plans. And I remember that one player tried to make a religion for Truck-kun to gain blessings and shit. It was so funny.
Yes, because then... Oh, no, because then you could make it that... Okay, BBEG, you better make this critical save, because guess what? Truck-kun's gonna come and get you.
Because I remember that I had, like, a summon system that I, like, completely wrote from the ground up, like, Final Fantasy for it.
Honk, honk.
We had a paladin that could genuinely summon Ifrit.
Goddamn.
It was so funny. Oh, goddamn, that's memories. I haven't thought about that campaign in years.
That whip's probably way too long, but that's fine. But it'd be too
You
long,
imagine-
too short.
You, like, get a Pokeball, you catch Truck-kun in a Pokeball. It's now your Pokemon. Just the BBEG just like, what are you going to do? Sit on me? No. Honk honk, motherfucker. Gets in Truck-kun. And the license plate just says, "Kiss my ass."
Yeah, right.
Sticker on the bumper just saying, "I'ma send you to Jesus."
I will send you to Jesus.
Uncle Rod just like spray painted on the back door, just full on. Gas, gas, gas is playing over the radio.
Right.
Imagine you use like mold earth to make a ramp too, so you could just like ramp Truck-kun at the BBEG and bail out.
Right.
Oh, now I want to make a campaign. Why am I doing this to myself?
Because
I
you're
love-
masochistic?
Bro, I love running it, but the writing is fucking murder.
Masochism.
Do I do it? Do I do it? I'm gonna need to debate this for like a week. If the debate
Whatever you
ends with-
say, Forever DM.
See, you say forever DM, but I'm currently a player, but I keep missing sessions because shit comes up every time I try to play.
Right.
I'll be like, yo, it's D&D, let's go. And the mom's like, okay, so we're going to have dinner with your family. It's like, yay, family dinner.
You're like, going to destroy you, Mum.
Like, one of these days, I'm going to put an extra spicy chili in the chili. Like, spicy food to be like, and then you will regret stealing my D&D from me. One of these days.
One of these days, I will get you little children, and you're lucky too.
I also had Popo as a DM NPC, by the way.
Nice.
Thought
So
you
the players
said your kids in bed.
I never got to do any DBZA jokes though, because none of them watched DBZA at the time, which was really depressing.
Oh, trust me, I have a friend who doesn't watch DBZA, and I keep telling him he's a fucking super Dragon Ball fan. I'm like, how have you not watched fucking Abridged?
Here's what I'm thinking, Vlad. I'm gonna quickly give you a rough outline of what I would do if I made a campaign for this Discord server, right?
Yes.
Because I want to implement Truck-kun again because it's just so funny.
Yeah.
You've all been isekai'd. Basically, we were all out, like all of the players were all out on a trip to Anime Expo in America,
Oh god.
and then you were all ran over in a straight line by Truck-kun as you were crossing the street.
Oh god.
You then wake up in a world of magic and technology.
Welcome to Skyrim. Go look, you're awake.
No, Popo's just like, guys, what happened to our friends? I'll tell you where they're not. Save.
Right.
Bro, that is so fucking cool. Why am I doing so? I'm making myself want to do it more.
Nah, that's. God, where's my screwdriver? Damn it.
If I do this,
What's up, AJ?
I feel like everyone's gonna go straight to making Gundams if I do this.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
they-
yeah, yeah. You're doing the wrong thing, kind of, on this
So that's
server.
immediately gonna go full on low fuel and be like, I'm a steal.
That's actually what me and Driz were gonna do
Hmm.
with my Warforged character at one point.
I
It was
know.
basically low ghoul.
You know, I have, in all the DMD I have played, I have never played a magic user before.
It's really fun, honestly.
Right.
Especially
Well,
if you end up picking a
unless-
race that makes you stacked.
I guess you wouldn't necessarily call the gunslinger a magic user.
I mean, my gunslinger homebrew is magic user because you can use magic to bend the bullets around corners.
Because I used the critical role homebrew as a base for mine.
I mean, you could make the argument it's magic because it's like Han Solo. Everyone says like, "Oh, Han Solo's got the Force," and it's honestly kind of believable.
I
You
mean,
know?
have you seen all the shots he makes that he shouldn't be making?
He pulls off so many bullshit shots in the original series, and then the original movies rather.
Call it series. I don't give a shit.
And to be fair, it feels like a series, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I wouldn't have hated it if Star Trek and Star Wars were reversed, and Star Trek was movies only, and Star Wars was TV series.
Oh, right.
I feel like it would have benefited a lot more for being a TV series than movies.
Right.
And then have like the conclusions be movies. That would have been pretty cool.
Yes. Agree.
You have like a story arc, and then like the movie is at the theater. That would have made it so much
That's
cooler.
literally how freaking Star Trek is.
Exactly. That's why I like both. You know, both are very cool.
Right.
In fact, one player tried to make a Starship Enterprise at one point. It exploded though, because they were like, "I'm just gonna try and get back to Earth." I'm like, you can try. It won't work, but you can try. And they were like, "Why won't it work?" I was like, "You'll find out. Go ahead, try it. See what happens."
Why
if you
don't
do
you
what-
try it
well,
and see what happens?
Basically, because of some sort of interplanetary war, I genuinely am just trying to remember roughly what I wrote for this. The planet got like basically a deflector shield around it, where if anything going a certain speed tries to leave the planet, it just explodes.
Somebody posted something.
So he launched his test version out of the planet, just like on like an orbitary path, so we could try and orbit the planet like a
Nothing
satellite.
much, just trying to relax and chill. Oh, cool. Awesome. I don't think we have the bot in chat right now.
Oh, what, TTS?
Yeah, TTS isn't joined right now.
I can do it if you want. I think
Yeah,
it's
you
/.
can. Yeah,
I'll do it. Don't worry.
cool. AJ's just chilling out with us tonight, so that's cool.
TTS bot, and then it's just join. There you go.
Yeah,
Oh, that's just. Oh, that's.
try the one
Okay,
above.
that's
It might be broken again.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh, I just had someone send me some listings for some homes in West Virginia.
Mama.
You did that to
Um,
yourself on that one.
No, I'm really pissed now.
Is it gonna work? No. Oh god damn it.
Try the one up. Try the one up in the regular area, up in the TTS bot.
Slash join. Slash join. There we go. It's not dash join. It's slash.
No, it should be dash join.
Son of a bitch. Flash join
So
seems to work though.
So a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom,
There we go.
1,700 square foot home.
The secondary one's broken again.
Let's see, is it gonna work? There's sending command. Son of a bitch. Oh wait, no, it's in.
Yeah, I got it. Like I said, you had to go to the one up at the top where the dump is, because the one down here is not working again.
I didn't know that. My bad.
Yeah, we have two different channels because we were supposed to have it so you could have either one join and not have to go all the way across the entire server to go and type. But apparently that one's not working again.
Yeah. Sometimes TTS bots can be
AJ Airhead Madness said, "Oof."
Yeah, it's very oof.
Yeah.
Alright.
Also, by the way, starting level purely because of how hardcore I go with my monsters and stuff.
Yeah.
Usually around 10.
Usually around what?
10.
Nice. That gives some
'Cause you'll-
flexibility.
Also, you genuinely need it.
That's fine. I don't mind a hard game. I play Fallout for a reason.
You want to know what their session 1 first
How
encounter?
to like your package?
Oh, I made a whole video for you and everything, AJ. Trust me.
Yeah, it's on his TikTok.
I don't do that just for anybody.
Indeed.
Oh, that thing's gonna be sick. It's gonna go really nice with the Taban and the MS girl that I just got as well.
Their session 1 encounter, Vlad. Do you want to know what it was?
What was that?
Oh, just 3 baby Tarrasques.
Oh god damn! And Terras and even in that form are like insanely powerful.
Yeah. Bear in mind at the time the players had like a rudimentary like Barbatos, I think was their first Gundam they got, and they stole that from Mika after knocking him out.
I have been at work mostly.
Yeah, no, yeah, I made a whole video about it because I was like, yep, gotta do that video.
Because essentially, they saw the Barbatos docked in like I think it was like a garage in the city, right?
Right.
And they saw Mika attached via the cable. So what they did was they used the thief in the party, who was basically Assassin's Creed.
Yeah.
The guy runs in, wall runs, bounces off the wall, and kicks him to the side of the head, unplugs him, and hops in. Because it's like standard in this world that everyone has the Alea Vignana because it's used for piloting like cars, planes, everything.
Yeah.
So no matter what species you are, you have the hookup for it.
Nice. I mean, it makes sense if you were going to have that technology that everyone would have it. It basically goes to the shell logic at that point.
Yeah, it's basically like the iPhone of the world on my setting.
Yeah, it's like jacking in with Ghost in the Shell, how everyone has cyberbrains, so no matter what, everyone can interface with the same technology.
Exactly. And so essentially how it sort of concluded was Mikazuki waking up, finding his Gundam was stolen, and then sending the entirety of Tekkadan after them.
Nice.
And the way they settled the score was they made a deal with Augur to kill the Tarrasques that were killing his men.
Ah.
And then that's how they killed the baby Tarrasques, and that was the whole storyline.
Nice.
But honestly, like Gundam campaigns are so underrated for D&D.
Right. They're
'Cause
underplayed
the
because
players-
it's just, you know, how Gundam can be.
Oh yeah. It's annoying though when certain players gatekeep Gundam though. When it comes to D&D, they're like, "Oh, you can't have that Gundam in this universe. GN drives don't exist," and then me, the DM, just goes, "Shut the fuck up. It's cool."
So that'll look nice. I've got 4 spot lamps for the actual model kit itself. Plus
I
2
can't
blue
this
accent
thing
lightings.
Right, wait, that thing on the under your hand right now, that disc thing, the metal thing.
Yeah,
Does that have light in it, or is that just your ring light shining on it?
that's the ring light shining on it.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, damn, that's fucking bright. Jeez.
No, that's just the
AJ
metal.
Airhead Madness said, "Glad you like it."
Oh, it's a red frame. It's
You know,
going
AJ's
in my.
laughing like a supervillain right now.
Oh, you know it. Giggles McGee over there.
I still haven't had a chance to finish my red frame from Daban, and I'm pissed at myself for it.
Shame, shame, shame.
So I have the ultimate excuse after tomorrow if my grades are good enough.
Oh yeah, going out to
I
have
swear,
fun.
I swear, I don't care what you want from me. I'm building this model kit. Leave me alone.
Yeah, right. You're like, everyone, I told you to leave me the fuck alone.
It's like, I got the fucking grades you wanted me to get, and now leave me be.
Okay, so the only thing I'm worried about is the hands on it, because it's a double injection hand mold.
Oh no.
Yeah, so that's gonna be rough on cleanup. It'll be okay. I'm not gonna be fucking with the joints on it because I know how bad that double shot can be.
Have you got your RG arms yet, by the way?
What's that?
Have you got your real grade arms yet, by the way?
Yeah, I just got that in. Just got that
nice.
in.
You had a look at it?
Yeah, I've had a look at it. It looks interesting.
Yeah, it's not a bad little model kit, honestly. The only thing I
No.
would say is the things in the shoulders, glue them.
Oh, I'm going to. Everything that is loose will be glued down.
Funny is, it makes them clearer because they're kind of like a fog texture when you put them in. But when you
Right.
put the tamiya underneath, it makes it clear underneath, which lends it to like a cool effect.
Right.
I'm still hating the fact that tomorrow I find out whether or not I've got the highest grade in my class or not. If I do, I feel like my college should just let me do whatever I want at that point, because I've proven that both times they've let me work from home, I've got the highest grades in my class.
Right.
And you know, the higher the grades I get, the more money they get. So at that point, it's like, let me do what I want, and you get money. Everybody wins. So obviously, the higher my grades are, the higher the class's grade average is in general.
Right.
And it's just, they get more funding. And I get to... Plus, the benefit of working from home is I start my class when I want to.
Exactly.
And I have to get up at like 6 a.m. to get washed and dressed and get the bus in.
Right.
Because their whole drawing point to getting people to sign up to my college is like, oh yeah, our classes start at 10 a.m. It's like, yeah, for people who live in the town where it's based.
No shit,
But I'm
right?
an hour's drive away, so I have to get up at 6 a.m. and then get my really inconsistent bus that arrives sometimes later than like 40 minutes.
Right.
And then I'm
Oh
late
my
anyway. And it's like, you know.
What's up, Honored?
Okay. Oh, I need to quit torturing myself right now.
You're looking
Yeah.
at houses, any chance?
I am looking at housing costs in different states, and the West Virginia prices are pissing me off.
Why?
Oh,
Because
really?
they're good or bad?
Okay, a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom, 1,700 square foot home,
Hmm.
112,000.
Wow, that's really fucking good.
Mm-hmm.
You know what that is up here?
Probably like
That's
500.
probably like
400 plus.
I mean,
See-
hey, you know, if anything is to persuade the wifey, there it is.
So here, if you're paying 400, you're usually either in a well-off area like my wife's parents are at, which that one's still a 4-bedroom house, but
They're
that's
talking
in a
like gated
really
community type.
high-end community, yeah. Or you're
Mm.
out in the boonies and you're buying like a 3-story basically mansion at that point.
It's like, it's a weird mix, isn't it? It's like you can either be in a gated community or have a mansion in the middle of literally nowhere.
Yes.
I mean, either way, that sounds like a win to me, but the price is just insanity.
Right.
Like the housing market needs to chill the fuck out, frankly.
Dude, you're telling me. Apparently, cars are getting that way too. God damn, there's a new scandal with Nissan and GM right now.
Literally, my mum the other day was like, "Oh yeah, you should probably save that money you're getting from the Minecraft thing to pay for driving lessons." Like, no, fuck off. Driving lessons are like £100 for like 1 hour.
So, Honored, you should know what I'm talking about, right? You heard about what's going on with that new prototype Z?
Actually, I haven't heard
But
about
they were
that since
electric
last
ones.
year.
Okay, so just recently, the prototype Z got listed for retail. MSRP is $50K. That's not bad for a prototype Nissan Z. Okay.
No, it's not.
Dealer markup $75,000 on top of that.
Oh, so they're doing another Civic Type R deal.
Yeah.
That's bullshit.
that's-
And apparently
They did
some
that-
Chevy dealers are doing it too, where it's like, yeah, you can buy the Corvette. You need $6,000 down. It's about about 70,000 to 90,000 base, but then we're also going to attack on an extra like 30+ thousand.
Okay, I don't think Toyota did it with the new Supra, but Ford did it with the RS, and then Honda did it with the Type R. But now Nissan's doing it with the Type Z, or with the Z.
Yeah, the new 370. Yep.
Oh, that's bullshit.
The whole car community is going mental.
I feel like if Grand Tour was still a thing at the moment, they would definitely have a piss take with it.
Well, it's bullshit. A car that's like an entry grade freaking into sports enthusiasts is going like
Yeah,
four
'cause this is,
times as
like-
much as it was supposed to be normally.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't the Z the one they typically used to soup up a lot for like drifting in Tokyo?
Yes. It's like the most V6 that you will see
Outside
souped
of like
up.
the Skyline and stuff.
Yeah.
The Z's are. She's starting with the 300. They have been extremely popular throughout the years.
Okay, so I'm gonna probably go.
I honestly hate when companies try to add money to something that's already got like a market, and they don't need to increase the price for no reason.
Right.
Because like I get it if it's like it's a new thing that you really want to sell to exclusively a certain amount of people.
Yeah.
Like these car companies that make like a certain amount of this one car and then that's it forever.
Yeah.
But then
The
like
main body should be
the
there.
difference between doing that and then just releasing a car that everyone likes but making it like 3 times the price.
I'm gonna cut that.
Like
right
hell, if I
there.
really wanted to right now, you know the Honda E, the little electric Honda car.
Yeah.
Beautiful little car, has really awesome technology packages for like virtually nothing and on top of the actual base price. Entire thing maxed out is like 40k.
That's where they're going nowadays, dude.
Which for an electric car with, you know, video wing mirrors, full dash GPS with entertainment system, seat warmers, everything. That is not bad, right, for a full electric car.
No, not at all.
No.
Bear in mind that's also with, I think it's 15-inch alloys.
Probably. They're gonna be comfort tires.
Yeah, they're going to be comfy. And it's like, that is not bad. But then you've got these other companies making electric cars, and it's like, give me your kidney.
Right.
Tesla. Excuse me. Sorry, I had something in my throat there.
The bullshit about that's one thing I hate about Elon Musk is he's like, I want electric cars forever. Then make them fucking cheaper, you greedy motherfucker.
What he
Like,
needs
if
to
you
stop
want-
doing is, it's not just that. It's just the fact that they're just terrible cars in general.
I know, but like, the thing is, it would be a starter, was what I'm saying. Like, if he really wants the world to improve and stop using petroleum,
Yeah.
make your car so cheap that they just destroy petroleum car companies.
But you can't do that when you don't have any industry. That's the thing, though. It takes
I know.
time for that. So.
His whole worldview is so skewed when you really like analyze everything he's saying.
Unfortunately, I can't say that.
Because like 10 years ago, he said, "Oh, I'll put a man on the moon. That's not a man on Mars in 10 years." We're not even-
He's closer than that than you think. That I'll stop you on there. You know how much money he saved on those rockets so far?
He saved a fortune because they return like fucking boomerangs.
Billions.
But that,
He has saved billions. Those rockets, the Falcons, save so much money compared to the U.S. and basically tells NASA, see, you guys just are dummies.
space program fight more than anything, to be honest.
right? No, the problem with doing what he's doing with the cars right now is that because there's nothing else, and there are other manufacturers out there, you can't, and the fact that we're still reliant on petroleum products at the moment, it's the fact that he's only going in one market field. He should also be researching alternate fuel types as well.
Yeah, if he researched alternatives to petroleum, then he could also kill that market plus electric.
Yes.
Before it's fixed, you know?
Yep. And making alternative fuels more readily available. There are alternative fuels that are available, but they're not always well available to every class. Like E85 is actually pretty decent. It's just
Nitrogen.
No. You want a bomb? That's how you get a bomb. No. Same thing with propane. No.
But is that what happened to the Hindenburg blood?
That, and it's just the fact that you need so much. Propane, same thing. You want a bomb? That's how you get a bomb.
Yeah. Unless you make them completely inert. No.
That's my only problem with doing freaking compressed gases. It's like, you want bombs? That's how you get bombs for vehicles.
See, what was the Warthog in Halo? What was that one powered by?
They're gas powered, if I remember right.
No, they're not.
They
Hybrid.
literally use gas powered sounds for them. Like
They
you
do,
even
but
start up the.
It's a parallel. It's a dual diesel, but I want to say they're hydrogen powered diesels.
That doesn't sound right. Because they literally use car sounds for them.
Well, they do. Well, if you listen, you can hear those turbo diesels going when you run it. You can hear the whine of the turbos.
I would just feel the problem with replacing, trying to replace gas and diesel is that they're so stable. That's the problem with replacing liquid fuels with other items, is that they're stable in both transportation and they're stable on long term.
It's like how when the Americans used to transport nitroglycerin in trains and they had to put them in bungee cord because of it, you know?
Well, it's just the fact that they can't be... You really can't fuck up a gas-powered car as much as everything else can.
Yeah, sure, it can explode like any other kind of thing.
Yes, but it's in a more stable... It has to atomize to be able to become explosive. Whereas, all you have to do is have have a static short, and you could short out a battery and cause a big explosion that way.
You can destroy someone's system just by doing whatever.
Not really. It's more the fact that you can cause the battery to explode, which is a thing that does happen a lot. And really shorting out things due to static electricity hasn't been a thing in a while. Because if it was, my sticky fingers would have blown shit up a long time ago. That's kind of a new misconception about electronics. A lot of things are EMI shielded nowadays. So they're not as fragile as they used to be.
Okay, so it's a 12-liter liquid-cooled hydrogen-injected motor.
Interesting.
So that sounds like because future science.
Yes, it does. Future
Because that
science
does not
tech.
make any sound. Like that does not make any sense when you break down the words they use in its description of existence.
Dual
Cool.
hydrogen injected.
It's a PC. Yo, this guy's got 3080 Ti, right? Let's
Right.
go.
I mean, it sounds weird because just about every vehicle is liquid-cooled.
Yes. Every vehicle is liquid cooled.
Oh, that's not right to me.
The only vehicles that aren't liquid cooled are usually two strokes.
So,
like lawnmowers.
Lawnmowers and
to-
motorcycles, yeah.
to me, what I heard was some sort of alternate fuel motor that is still liquid-cooled but is injected with hydrogen for power.
I would imagine
So,
Earth in Halo, it's probably plant-based fuel.
I like Fallout's. I like Fallout's idea when it came to how they did cars. After the resource wars, they went for fission-based stuff, and that's closer to what we could go for.
Hmm.
Because what you're doing is you're causing a reaction to create electricity powered by nuclear fission. It's being able to miniaturize that, which would be an ultimately good goal, technically.
And considering the Germans recently miniaturized their fusion reactor design to the point where it'll be ready by next year, and it's like 3 times smaller but generates 450 times the power.
Yes, basically, yes.
It's like
Wasn't there?
in like 50 years, like the size of an iPhone.
Wasn't there a video that they showcased them doing that reaction?
What, the new fusion?
The fusion. They had a camera in the chamber where they did the fusion.
Yes, I believe so.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
I know,
That
right?
was real. That was real recent too.
Oh yeah, it was like a month ago, wasn't it? A month or two.
Yeah, a couple months ago.
No, see, bro, the UN genuinely put out a petition for anyone in the world to become a UNSC style spot in the real life. Could you imagine that? You go through the augmentation process, sure it's fucking hell, but if it's not like deadly like in the games, worth it. You could literally flip a tank, like how cool is that? I'd love Spartan armor in real life. You imagine some guy tries to like punch you, just goddamn arm. That scene in the Halo show where that person punches Master Chief is like, bro, your arm should have straight up shattered doing that.
All I can think of is them prototyping that kind of armor, and just like the scene in the first Iron Man movie when they test out the prototype armor.
Or like the second one where you see Hammer Robotics' guy get turned backwards. That was pretty funny.
Right. Sorry, I have to mute the
That survived, he's
the
okay.
heat gun's pretty loud. I have to use my actual heat gun to shrink some of this tubing.
Bro, I love this new microwave we got. It's so quiet. I can actually cook food at like 4 a.m.
Yeah. Lucky you, I have the loudest little pen.
For any sane person, that would
heat
sound like
gun.
insanity. But for me, it's like I can have a meal if I'm hungry.
Right. I have the loudest little pen air gun ever
And not
created.
wake up
so.
my burglar-obsessed mother.
You guys live in like the smallest
Has
town
my
ever,
Discord
right?
died? I think my Discord's died.
You're still here, Ink.
Hello?
Hello! Honor, can you still hear me?
Yes,
Oh.
I can.
Okay.
I know.
Inky, we can hear you.
Inky.
Hello?
Are you deafened? I think you might have deafened yourself.
No, what happened was my new microwave must be so powerful it genuinely caused my tablet to like frazzle out a little bit.
You might be on the same Wi-Fi source, Wi-Fi wavelength.
Potentially.
I had a microwave that would do that, where it would mess with the Wi-Fi because they would be on about the same wavelength. I was trying to say I have the loudest freaking little pen fucking goddamn air gun ever created because it's fucking awesome, but it's fucking loud as shit.
Honestly, like, I suppose the interesting question is, Vlad, what would you rather do? Be a Spartan from Halo? Yeah.
Ooh.
Full-on station, Mark IV armor, the whole shebang, right?
Uh-huh. Or...
be that one guy from Gundam Thunderbolt in the Psycho Zaku.
Oh, Daryl? You would rather be Daryl?
Yeah.
Or a
So
Spartan 4?
Daryl was Spartan. Yeah.
No, so we're going from Mjolnir's Mark IV, not Mark II.
Mjolnir 4. Because Mark II, while it is strong, it's nowhere near as strong as the more modern armors.
No, yeah. Because Mark II was
Because
Reach, and they got their asses kicked.
yeah,
pretty hard.
Mark. Then we have Mark IV and Mark V, and then Mark VI. I mean, you know what? For the sake of funny, we'll say you get Mark VI armor.
Mm.
Mark VI is the new infinite armor with the grapple shot and stuff like that.
Yeah. I don't like talking about Infinite.
So it looks like the classic, but it has new gimmicks like
Mm-hmm.
to electrify a taser and stab it into something over long distance.
Counter offer. Doom guy.
It's a difficult one, isn't it?
Now, I say Doom guy because technically we got cock blocked on Doom guy, technically, from the new
Because
ones.
it's like on one hand, you can be a Spartan and be.
Well, we got cock blocked on the new one because they kept showing that big Gundam-like robot that we should have been able to go and
because he
pilot.
just got sealed away.
No, and then worse to worse, at the very end of the new DLC, it was like, oh, look, they're driving a bunch of them. It's like, I'm going to destroy you.
Oh, are we talking the giant mantis?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, the freaking, what do they call that thing? Can't remember.
I think my Wi-Fi is just itself. I'm gonna be honest.
It's called Dick Move, I Hate You, Id. That's bullshit. I wanted the ending boss to fight them fucking big giant armor that we should have been repairing the whole damn time.
I will admit, fighting the big boss, the evil king dude, though, at the end was really cool with the DLC.
Yeah.
Where he was literally just Doom Guy, but evil.
It's literally the devil is what you were fighting.
Yeah, with Doom Guy's face.
Yep.
Was there any explanation why he took Doom Guy's face? I keep
Because
forgetting.
Doom Guy is the ultimate evil.
Mm.
They
The
fear
ultimate-
him, and the Doomslayer is the ultimate evil because they're one and the same.
Because I say ultimately as well, he ends up using that evil for good, though, doesn't he?
Yep.
For saving people. And that's what makes him different. Otherwise, he'd
Yep.
be the same.
That's why
So-
hell fears him.
That would mean the Doom Guy is technically speaking from the past. Sorry, the Doom Guy that's like the Demon King thing is like from the past.
No, it's just literally the devil. He just fears Doom Guy and takes on his appearance, and then that
Oh,
makes them
it's like
pretty much
Warhammer.
one and the same.
It's like Warhammer, where like the perceptions of the demons are based on what you think they look like.
Yes,
Ah,
but that's what the devil appears as because that's what he fears.
he fears death, and death is Doom Guy.
Yes.
I felt like they should have given us more of his backstory in the newer games.
Right.
Because they didn't really give us much other than what we already know, basically.
Yeah, which wasn't bad. It's just Eternal was kind of, I don't know. I did not like Eternal. I didn't like the whole. This is just a shooting gallery.
I liked the story aspect of it, but I hated the gameplay.
Yeah, story was fine. The gameplay was trash. I hated just here's a new room, kill all the enemies. Here's a new room, just kill all the enemies. Here's a new room, just kill all the enemies.
Because some of the other Doom games had like a puzzle, like
Oh, they had
puzzle.
so much stuff. Yes, they did.
Now they don't really have that, and it's more just run, gun, kill everything that moves.
Yes, it's just run and gun. Don't even pay attention to anything around you. Pick up the audio logs and move on.
Also, the addition of the Marauders kind of pissed me off because it
I
implies
absolutely fucking hated that.
it's like it implies that Slayers can just decide, fuck it, Satan, let's go.
No, I hate them because of the gameplay aspect as well.
Oh yeah, they are fucking evil in the gameplay. You can shoot them down, but you think they're dead, and then they just come back and they're like, "Surprise, bitch! I'm not
I don't
dead."
like it being you need to do a Dark Souls parry mechanic in Doom, and it's like, fuck you. I absolutely hate you.
You played Breath of the Wild, right, Blood?
Yes.
The fucking parrying fight for Thunderblight, it's bullshit.
Yes.
I tried that times before I beat it.
Oh, Thunderblight. Lord Almighty, what did I
Bloodborne.
die like?
The two bosses that
Freaking-
have to have you have to do parries on Bloodborne.
Mm.
The last boss, the old hunter, and then the king you have to do interrupts. You
I hate
cannot
that.
beat them.
game.
You cannot beat them without interrupts. You
In
have
fact,
to
they
do
just-
viscerals, and it's bullshit.
Mm. Well, the thing about Thunderblight too is the only way you can beat it is if you do it. There's no other way.
That's what I'm saying.
You
There
can't-
are two bosses in Bloodborne that does that too, where you
But to be
literally
fair-
have to parry.
I learned how to speedrun Thunderblight in the end.
Uh huh.
Parry hit, and then you stasis them with ancient arrows.
Nice.
So the ultimate strat is if you get stasis plus before taking it on,
Uh huh.
and you can just freeze it and then hit it really hard.
Nice. I just dumped all my freaking goddamn.
I really hope while 2 doesn't remove any of the fun things that the community discovered, like the bomb bouncing.
Oh yeah, I'm surprised Nintendo hasn't done anything about that. I'm actually like,
To be
they're
fair, it's
kind of
because
embrace it.
the game became because of people like Point Crow and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, if they removed it, they would basically ruin a bunch of people's lives because they've dedicated their lives to these things.
Well, not just that, Nintendo's not known for being assholes too much and removing shit.
I mean, the Pokemon Company aspect of Nintendo is.
Oh yeah. No, you like that glitch? Cool. We're not removing it because we're lazy.
Yeah. But then when it comes to, like, a fan making a really heartfelt, I love Pokemon, here's a fan game.
Oh
kinda
no,
thing.
off the net you come.
Like, you literally own the rights to none of these Pokemon. These are all original Pokemon. They're just using the name Pokemon. You know? Like, like I saw a fan game the other day. The entire region only had brand new Pokemon that they had come up with themselves, made them and the sound effects for. I'm not gonna stick within a month. Like, bro, you know? You're glad you're there?
Yeah. Sorry. Do you want to hear that?
Oh, sorry, I wasn't aware. My bad. You're green.
Yo, what up?
Yeah, not much, man. Just vibing. You know how it is.
Yeah. Sorry. I didn't know if you wanted to hear me doing my best
Do you have,
impression
like-
of a heat gun.
Like hand drill or what? Like, what is it?
What's that?
What's the thingy?
Handheld heat gun.
Oh, neat. I had one of those when I used to make EVA film like cosplay stuff.
I don't know if you're allowed to show that on stream.
But a heat gun.
What's up,
That don't-
Ranger?
That don't look like no heat gun.
I mean, heat guns tend to look like glorified hair dryers. Oh. Oh, no, I see what you mean. Yeah, Vlad, it does look a little bit sus, I'm not gonna lie.
Off stream goes.
Vlad just turns his Panzer's camera slightly away so we can hide it off camera.
You're
It's still in your webcam. Man genuinely turns off his webcam. Look at this shit. To be fair though, it's not like he's got like Pokemon's Twitch chat where they're like, "Hey yo, what's that under your bed, Pokey?"
yeah, right.
And then it genuinely was a hairdryer, and they all felt like massive pervs.
Oh, dang it. Well, this is going to be a hard pay it forward to handle.
Okay.
Remember how I said I won like 6 entries to a drawing for a Nilsson green frame?
Yeah.
Well, a bunch more people stepped in and said, we got you some tickets too.
Oh. Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
I mean, it's a good thing because I have a better chance of getting my green frame from this drawing,
Hmm.
but at the same time, my moral code doesn't allow this deed to go unrepaid.
I mean, to be fair, you can repay people in more than one way. Like, you can repay them in happiness. If they see you happy, that's repaying them for the kind deed they did to you.
Yeah.
Well, say an old lady was trying to cross the street, you know, if she goes on her own not being nasty, and more often than not, because of how evil people are with the cars these days, she might get clipped by a car. But if you help her and you get her across the road, most of the time, they'll just be nice and be like happy and smiley because they know they're not gonna fucking die, and that's enough, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So I would say, if you just show them how happy you are, if you ended up winning the green frame, like sending them pictures of you working on it and shit, I'm sure they would probably be like happy enough with them.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's the basically the only Nilsson I need to have the complete collection.
Nice.
Hmm. Cause wait, don't you have? I thought you don't have the red frame from Nelson anymore.
Oh, no, I do. I traded away my second blue.
Oh, smart. Smart.
See, I saw Dobbsy's blue. I don't know if I like the Nielsen more than the band, because the Nielsen doesn't have like all the gold parts like the band does.
It's weighing up which one you like features wise, really, isn't it? Like the Nielsen.
Yeah. I like the Nielsen's
Yes,
body,
and-
basically.
No, the Astray that I sold Dobbs was the Bandai Red Frame Kai.
I thought it was a Nielsen. That's my bad.
Yeah.
Or as known as, it's not the best freaking red frame ever created,
It's a
so...
nice red frame, but it's not the best one.
No, I still say the Nielsen has the best build.
Nielsen best hands down, definitely, because the quality and everything you get for the money is just massive. Also, it's cheaper as well most of the time.
No, about the same cost usually.
Nah, if you go for League of Toy, you can get the red frame for like 100 without box.
Yeah. But remember that shipping's gonna be a nightmare on freaking League.
Nah, League's free, and I got my League.
Oh, no,
stuff
that's
in
right,
my-
that's right.
So realistically, Nielsen's more accessible than it's ever been if you go for the right places.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I like that about the internet. And also, not gonna lie, if I can swing it with my mum where I get my allowance on top of my paycheck, I may genuinely be able to afford the red frame Nielsen.
Nice.
There you go. There you go.
I've done the math. Like, I genuinely, when we were talking earlier about my glasses, like, I did the math right.
Yeah.
If I get my paycheck plus my allowance, I should roughly have. Wait, just do the math again. 1 sec.
No, you're good.
Take away 150 to play with.
Nice.
So realistically, I could afford a red frame and maybe the dragon Astray bits.
There you go.
Because if I check League right now, I think the red frame is 120. I think.
Oh, so League has it for retail then.
Yeah, League does retail most of the stuff they sell. To be honest.
Oh, dang.
I think they have the green frame on there for retail too. Let me check. I'm on there right now, so I can check for you. Perfect grade. Some work. Yeah. So the Stray Red Frame 2.0 full sword is like £165, which is not bad actually. It's about what 30-40 markup,
Yeah.
which is not bad for what you're getting. To be fair. And also, like, Nielsen works are just top quality.
Right.
Because the hands on Nielsen aren't posable, are they? I don't believe.
No, they are. They're fully. No. Okay. So Nielsen's are fully posable. They're not just hand pieces, but they are fully posable ones that you have to build.
But they're better than the Bandai ones. from what
They
I've been
are
told.
hands down better than the Bandai ones.
Compatible too, which is kind of ironic.
Yes.
I have not received my refund from Amazon.
Oh no. They should be doing it because there's no way in hell they're gonna keep your money.
Wait, what's this for the red frame?
Yeah, because she bought the wrong one initially, and
Hmm.
you should refund it. It should refund it. You should call them and tell them that.
Just say you're not happy with their service. Amazon will immediately refund
Yes,
all the
you
money.
instantly start yelling at them, and then they fucking do what you
No,
want them to do.
not even yelling. Like I go full on polite British person and just say like, I've been a customer with you for many years and I'm not happy with this service.
Right.
And immediately I get. It's
I go
so
full
easy.
on Karen mode, and I love it.
No, because like if the thing is, if you're nicer to the person on the phone, I find that they're more likely to help you.
Yeah, you need to call them and tell them that, AJ. Don't be afraid. They'll do it. They'll do it instantly. Say, I can't
Like,
fit this order. My money's not there. Give me
Hmm.
my money back now.
Yeah, like, AJ, obviously don't like scream and shout because they won't do shit otherwise because they can be like that. But like
Yeah.
be firm with them, you know.
Yep. Have a firm
Just
hand.
like- Hi, I requested a refund. You haven't refunded my money. Where's my money? And then they look into it and they'll be like, oh well, it's still pro. It's like, no, I'm not happy with that. I've been, customer with you for this time. Sort out my money.
Yep.
No, not quite bright slap firm.
Yes.
Yeah, don't go full on Noah. Just be like, what's that? You're disagreeing with my opinion? Illegal.
I
Like
just
that-
need to check my bank account, maybe.
What's
no,
that?
no, it's definitely Amazon. I can tell you that now. It's definitely Amazon. I severely doubt that it just hasn't gone through yet.
Nah, yeah, you want to call them. Trust me, that's like the best
They're
thing you can
like
always do.
goblins. When it comes to money, they are fucking goblins. They will hold on to that shit until you realize.
And also, they don't like having to answer your phone calls, so it's inconvenience for them to do it, and that's why you go and call them, because that's the only way you're going to get them to do what you want them to do. I've done it so many damn times.
Just put your foot down and say you're not happy with this service, because they're all about customer service.
Yes, they are. They're as bad as
He
Costco.
still charged me $265.84.
Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
call Amazon. Honestly, AJ, dip from VC, call Amazon, put your foot down, they'll give you your money back, no problem.
And they're 24/7, so...
Yeah, they have no...
Phone number for that, please.
Just, you have the app, right?
Give me a second, I can give him the address, the phone number.
Alright.
I literally had them call me earlier. It's the Washington phone number. I can give it to you right now.
You gotta be like grouchy but not evil with them, and they'll do what you want, basically.
Washington State is 206-922-0880.
206
922
922
0880.
0880. Thank you.
Not a
Sorry.
problem. That's
That's good.
literally
That's
the
fine.
phone that called me earlier, and I called them yesterday. So it'll go straight to them to state your name and your account. They'll verify your account, and then begin the process.
I wish you the best of luck.
I'm probably gonna just call them tomorrow because
No. They're 24/7. Do it now.
It's 24/7. Get it out of the way. Trust me.
They'll start
you-
processing it now, not later.
Exactly. If you leave it too long as well, they try to make out like it's your fault. So I'd
Yeah.
do it as soon as possible. Because that's not a small amount. If it was like $20 or $10, fair enough. But
Yeah.
this is like
hold on, I'm gonna double check on it because it could be for the one I bought.
No, the one you bought me was only 160. There's no way that's $200.
I'm gonna double check, just be on the safe side.
Yeah, but also call them. Don't wait on it. Call them.
AJ posted. One second. I'm pretty sure AJ posted a thing of the one that fuck. Brain
Your
killed.
brain sucks today, dude.
I need coffee, but it's too fucking loud. I'll wake up my mother.
Mommy, I needed coffee now.
Yeah, sorry.
French.
Yeah, AJ, the one you bought Vlad that arrived is the $159.38. So that's the other one.
Okay. So
Yeah.
they're trying to charge me even though I said cancel?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So all you gotta
well,
do, AJ, call them up, tell them you do not like their service and that they're supposed to have refunded you, and be very grumpy but not evil or angry with them, and you should get your money, no problem.
Okay.
Yep. Just go do it now, so that way you're not sitting
Oh
on
yeah,
it.
no. Because like I said, they're like fucking goblins. They will hold on to that shit as long as they have it, basically.
Yeah, they're not gonna.
You're laughing, but I'm being truthful. I spent so much money buying calligraphy shit a while ago, right? All of my ink was smashed in transit to me. And so I called up.
Oh,
They were like, okay, well, if you want, you can send back the product. It's like, 1 second. I took a picture of smashed jars on the floor. And I was like, now, how am I supposed to send this back? Would you like me to get a pump and drain it off on the floor? Because when the package arrived, it was like swishy, like a juice pouch. And I was like,
Yeah.
oh no.
Oh God.
I'll be back.
No, you're
And then
good.
these inks that cost me probably close to like 100 for the entire pack, all smashed.
God, Amazon being Amazon.
They were
I hate
imported
them.
too, which was fucking evil. They were Japanese imported Sumi ink,
Oh God
like
damn.
in bottle Sumi ink.
okay.
Because I was
Okay,
doing
so
language stuff and yeah.
okay, so I'm looking over the drawing again, and the 2 grand prizes are not the PG strike, but it's a PG perfect strike,
Oh nice.
and then the second one is the Nielsen Works green frame. The first runner up is a master grade sazabi Verka,
Not bad.
and the second runner up is a $100 gift certificate gift voucher to the Horde.
That nice.
Honestly, all those prizes sound like bangers, to be honest.
Oh, they do.
But I reckon AJ will get back no problem.
Oh yeah. All
Oh,
you have
yeah.
to do is just tell Amazon, stop it.
Yeah, like
No,
wouldn't it happened, I was like fuming, but I calmed myself down. I was just like, I'm gonna call them up, be incredibly like big and angry. I guess the best way I
Dude,
can describe you have to be like an angry businessman when you talk to Amazon.
Yeah.
Like, sorry.
I was gonna say, in my experience, calling someone to dispute a transaction issue under any circumstance or whatever, you don't have to be necessarily aggressive about it, because the fact that you actually took the time to call them and literally call them out on their mistake, they were banking on you not paying attention or forgetting about it. And the fact that the fact that you've made contact with them about it, it's already trouble for them, and so they resolve it as quickly as they can, because they know bad moon's rising if they don't do anything now.
Look, the time with Amazon is not only asking for a refund, but it's threatening to cancel your subscriptions.
Yes.
Which is what I usually pull whenever there's something expensive and something bad happens. Like with the ink, I genuinely did that. I was just like, I have been a customer of yours for the best part of 10 years. You know?
Right.
And you know, you haven't issued me a refund and won't, because I can't return the products, even though it's not my fault. If you don't resolve this issue and refund me the entire, I think it was like, for everything in total, it was like $120, because even my expensive journal I bought, which was in the same box, got absolutely destroyed.
God damn.
So it was like, yeah, like if you don't completely refund me all this money, I'm gonna cancel every single Amazon subscription down to Amazon Prime Video.
Damn, there you go.
And that's like the entire packet, I think, together is like almost like the best part of $100 as well.
Yep.
They would be losing like $100 if they didn't refund me mine, like 120.
Right. And going on mute again.
I'm gonna disappear though, because it's getting late and I'm kind of hungry and I want to eat the pasta without like weirding you guys out with you hearing me eat my dinner.
All right.
It's not a problem though. I don't have a problem with eating.
Yeah, my iPad's like stupid sensitive for everything but me talking for some reason.
Yeah. I don't mind.
Like I could be like drinking like with a straw and it would sound like it's like point blank at the microphone, even if it's like a meter away.
I don't mind.
Fair enough, but I'm gonna do that anyway and then come back after I've finished eating and drinking.
Alright.
Alright, see you guys.
Sorry, I have to keep muting.
You're good.
Yeah, I gotta get this little guy in. Here, I can bring up big mode so that way you can see it. It's a little easier with big browser source going. And it just turned the tip jar off. Nice job, me. There we go.
There's the tip.
Yeah, so, little repair pod will sit on the side.
Nice.
Yeah. That's the part that Driz isn't even gonna work on. It's like, come on, man, you gotta have the little repair pod.
Oh, if Driz doesn't want the repair pod, I'll take it.
Right? That's what I said when I did it. I was like, no, fuck that. That's going on the unit. I mean, yeah, I had to design something. I got all this wiring and tubing that's going to it. And I had to get some 12-gauge wire that fit into it.
I mean, heck, in all honesty, he can just send that to you and you can have 2 repair pods orbiting the thing.
Oh, that would be so much fun. But he already stripped it and is painting it, so. It's not shit out of my... It's not a big deal. I just thought it was funny that he's not going to build his.
Oh, he stripped the pod too?
Yeah, he stripped the pod. I could see the parts in it.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, that's going to look nice. Alright. trying to think of what else I got left to do. I think the last thing I got to do is do the rest of the parts for this part. Up off the ground. I just gotta get parts on this thing. And then it's final wire up time. Wire up and then decal after that.
Just spoke to them.
Okay. And they're gonna get it done for you?
Yes.
Told you. I told you. Don't wait on Amazon, AJ. Don't let them win. You can't fucking do that.
Still pending, so it would. So because it's still pending that authorization. There's like an authorization thing.
Yeah, well, as long as you talk to them, then they start getting the ball rolling hard. So.
I spoke to someone named Christine.
There you go.
So.
As long as you call them, they start paying attention to it. That's how you get them, you make them stop being stupid. Because if not, they will take you for every dollar you have. I know.
So essentially, you call the stupid away.
Yes, you call the stupid away. Hey, I got a free Pokemon box because of that, because they fucking let UPS do whatever the fuck they want. I'm like, no. UPS doesn't get to sit here and do fucking 4 missed deliveries and piss me the fuck off. No. Although I got scared from the stupid, they're like, oh yeah, don't pay attention to the freaking the notifications you're going to be getting telling you to return it because you don't have to. No, I let that money sit in my account for like over 2 months because I was like, are they going to take my money away? Because they keep threatening to take money away, and they never did. And I'm like, okay, good. And I'm like, God damn, Amazon, you can be nasty little creatures.
Yeah.
No,
They're mean.
I like the way Inky said it. They're little goblins.
They really are. Well, canonically, goblins hoard gold, especially in the Warcraft universe.
Oh, I know it.
Oh yeah.
Heck, in Clash of Clans, they were the what you used to steal from the other bases.
Yep. That's one mobile game I'm glad I never got into.
I honestly tried, and I just couldn't do it.
I'm just not a mobile game person. I've never have, never will be.
It was enjoyable with those mobile games until I got to the point where you were really waiting a week to get to get like 2 buildings done.
Right.
Like,
right.
It's like, I'm not putting money into this game, but I'm sick of having to wait for recharge rates and my buildings to get constructed or upgraded.
Yeah, there was basically a tower defense game that came out a long time ago. It was a full-fledged game, but it did have the kind of the mobile game aspect to it, but it was really fun. You basically would build your own little tower defense, and people could come and raid your tower. You would have like an entire, like, you would have booby traps and shit set up for them, and they'd have to get past it all. It was really cool. And then they fucked it up when it went free to play. It stopped having all the fun stuff to it, basically.
Oh wait, I need to start on my what is it? I need to keep going on my drawing because I'm doing a comic style for the Ghibli pop.
Nice.
Yeah, do you want to see the progress or have you seen it?
I've seen it. I saw it this morning.
Okay, then you know.
Yeah, it's looking good. Trust me, you're talking to a guy who takes 6 months to finish a project when it comes to comes to drawing. I still need to go and finish Bear Guy's, what is it called? Kongai-san at some point. That's still in like 2 months worth of freaking drawing because I haven't gone to the in-laws in like 6 months and it's nice. Ugh. I don't like going to their house. I don't like feeling like a pariah. It's like, hi guys, how are you? Yeah, I still exist. Okay. It's like, yes, I still build model kits online and have more cool stuff than you do, but you guys don't want to pay the price that costs when I tell you how much money it costs to do it. And to put perspective on it, like, My father-in-law gets very jealous of the computers I build. And one year he asked how much it would cost. I gave him a generous offer. And he didn't like me telling him how much it was going to cost. It was like, your daughter's computer cost that much money or more. And honestly, it was going to cost her more because we were going to do way more for it. If Honored's still here.
Yeah, I'm still here.
Play anymore as Breaker. Yeah, Breaker's okay. It's not really my favorite anymore. I did play that a little bit. 11, 12, 11, 14. Okay, I'm only 2 minutes late on that.
I'm actually, I'm collecting my dailies from it right now.
Nice. I just haven't played it because it's still very gacha-y. I don't like gacha games.
It is, but I've still got room to improve all my Astray parts, so that's kind of what I'm doing.
Right. No, see, as long as you're not spending too much money on it, the game's not that bad. It's just, if you want something nice, you've got to go and play gacha.
Well, I haven't spent money on it so far, so really...
Yeah, you've gotten lucky, trust me, you've gotten really lucky. With the parts list they have on those freaking freebies, you've gotten really lucky.
Well, the trick is to, like, not play for a month and then come in mid-month. And the gacha system, I know people say it, and it's kind of a myth, some seem to think, but the games are designed that if it shows that you're not playing it that much, they'll give you some really good drops.
Oh, they will, because then it expects you to go and purchase, because it hooks that gambling addiction, basically.
And that's pretty much how I've gotten all my Astray parts, is just because I play their system.
Right. Yeah, I can't do that. It hits way too hard on my gambling addiction kind of stuff. That's gonna tell him to give out for free, right? Well, gambling addiction can also refer to any form of randomness. So, card packs, gotcha. It can be triggered by a lot of things, AJ, not just gambling itself. And hey, Leo, what up?
Minus the gacha.
Hey, when you get a chance, can you throw that tracking info for the one that you purchased for me?
Yeah, I just checked it. It's supposed to be at your place Thursday.
Cool. I was going to ask you that because I just got AJ's and I was like, I don't have the tracking info for Leo's. Who's it coming by, do you know?
FedEx.
Oh. They at least drop things at the door.
Not a fan of FedEx, but it's coming.
Neither am I. I don't know why. Why are the big companies doing FedEx now all of a sudden?
FedEx started giving really big companies a massive deal.
Ah, that's why. I was like, because U.S. Gundam's using FedEx now, too.
They're like letting people send things for like $1.
Ah, that's what it is. Yo. Damn.
Yeah, if you ship like 2,000 packages in a month, they'll let you ship things out.
Oh, that's probably why they're fucking taking a week to ship my packages out of U.S. Gundam, isn't it?
Yeah, so they can get the numbers up.
Yeah, they're doing bulk drop-offs.
I don't get why they don't just use pirate ship like I do. It knocks the price way down.
Because they're stupid.
Like the glasses that I just sent recently.
Yeah.
When I went into UPS, he quoted me $50. Pirate ship it was 10 something.
Nice.
I'm like, same exact thing, dude.
Well, it's not just that, because they're still charging $10 for flat shipping on freaking U.S. Gundam, so they're probably scamming me, right?
I don't know what all kind of deals they got. I got offered $1 a box.
That's what I'm saying, though. But yeah, but you're not paying any shipping charges to ship out an item on that, though, right?
No.
So yeah, they're probably scamming me. They're scamming the freaking consumer then. Because what there is they're collecting that for every box that goes out, they're collecting $9 on that, maybe.
Maybe, but I don't know. I don't know what kind of deal they got offered.
Yeah, I don't know either. But it's just What's up?
I might be getting Paramount Plus for free.
Ooh, nice.
I have one more plus.
Nice.
Just don't watch the Halo series.
I don't think AJ would watch the Halo series.
I was gonna share with everyone, but Whatever. Well, I'm not gonna. Well, if they have Monster Monsoon, I'm gonna be laughing my ass off.
Right?
They don't.
Uh,
I checked.
I already have Paramount Plus, unfortunately. I keep telling wifey she needs to cancel.
I enjoyed the Halo series, but I wasn't like in love with it.
Enjoying and loving it are two different things, yes.
I'm just pissed with the way the production team handled it and the way they talked to the fans.
That's
the way they talked down to the fans about it.
Actually what pissed me off more.
Who was it? 343 or was it?
No, the guys who actually who directed the freaking series.
Yeah, but was it 343 that directed it?
No. That's a company that makes video games. They don't make movies.
Okay, so it wasn't 343 that talked down to the fans.
No, it was the guys who directed the series who did.
Okay.
They basically told us, "Get fucked, nerds."
Get fucked. We're not reading the source material. We're doing our own thing with it, and you can suck it.
They made Halsey so bad. Oh, I'm sorry, AJ.
That's so crappy, regardless of...
Yeah, no, it is. It really is.
They made not only did they make Halsey bad, but Cortana, instead of being an AI to assist with things, she was a restraint system for Chief.
Which is even worse, because that's what makes Chief dangerous, is that he's like, fuck it, we're going to improvise, let's go.
I feel like they made Chief too human. Like...
They did.
He's not like the Chief from the Halo games.
That's what they said, basically. This isn't your daddy's Master Chief, this is our Master Chief, not yours.
Therefore, he's weak.
Therefore, no extreme plot armor. You know, if it was Noble 6,
was really good, and then it kind of was just like.
I wish they would have just called it a different branch, did a different protagonist, just based it in the freaking Halo universe, like what Reach did with the Noble 6 team. They were able to be vulnerable because they're Gen 2s. They're not perfect. And we got more of that aspect with Halsey's son being one of them. And it's like, it's even what's worse.
Wait.
I think Emil was Halsey's son, if I remember right.
Oh, Emil?
Yeah.
Huh. Okay, I didn't pick that up.
No, it's George, not Emil.
Is it George? Okay, it's George. Okay. I couldn't remember who it was.
It's his accent. It's his accent. He's saying ma'am.
Yeah.
But he says mum.
Yeah.
But it's his accent. It's ma'am. I don't think Halsey's his mom.
Okay, see, that's what I thought, is because the way he said that is like the same way that the new the newer James Bond refers to
right.
Oh, Daniel Craig.
He says mum, and it's a form of endearment.
Well, it's still the fact that it's like literally Noble 16 was better than everything that's come after.
I was obsessed with Reach.
Reach was fucking awesome. I loved the whole armor
amazing.
aspect. I loved the whole idea that they had the whole, we're going to release this stuff over time and you can earn it. It was one of the best ways of doing, you know, technically this is all DLC shit, but you guys can get it really fast if you just actually play the game.
Well, that's how
they did. They did it good with Reach, but then they screwed it up with 4.
4, 5, and technically Infinite.
Because, like, don't get me wrong, I loved 4, but I paid $120 for the special edition on launch, so I could have access to all the armor classes.
Yeah.
But what they did a year later is they unlocked all the armor classes to everyone for a $5 fee.
Oof.
So I wasn't so special anymore. I couldn't waltz around. I couldn't waltz around with all the armor classes that everyone else didn't have.
That's some bullshit.
And it just, oh yeah, it drove me nuts. It's like, I worked my butt off to earn this, and now everybody gets it for $5. It's like, come on.
Right. That is some
I
Master
did.
Chief Collections is still pretty good about that. There is no gotcha system or pay to win system. It's everything is unlocked through the just playing.
Yeah, I did enjoy the one thing that they kept with 4, and that the only way you could get the Master Chief armor set was if you played through the campaign completely on Legendary. That's the only way you could get those armor pieces. And
Right.
they kept that. Like, there was no way you could buy those pieces. You had to finish it on Legendary to unlock those parts.
But don't you know you want to buy the cat ears for $10 on freaking Infinite?
Fuck that. Like, it would have been awesome if they just put those in and you could earn them and you could dink with them, but I'm not paying money for that.
No
I already
shit.
paid for the game and calling it good.
Yep. Same here.
Dude, what I did is when Infinite launched for free to play, I just played it and I bought the season pass, and then I played through the season pass, and then I had Ultimate, so I got the campaign for free.
Nice.
I played the campaign like 3 or 4 times, and then I was done. I haven't touched it since season 1.
That's what's sad. See,
It's
a
just
good
'cause,
game
like,
should keep you coming back.
It was just
Yeah, they didn't give you more DLC. There wasn't more you could unlock by playing more.
the game was just bland. There wasn't anything there.
Yep.
It was like 3 game modes and the campaign, and that was it.
And the campaign's just
everybody was-
Master Chief Far Cry, basically.
I really enjoyed the campaign. I played it 3 times.
Nice. I got bored because I was just like, it's just Far Cry with Master Chief. This really isn't, and the gunplay was my problem.
And if they made it Battle Royale, I'd probably be playing it more.
So what they need to do with Infinite now is they need to bring in Forge, they need to bring in Firefight, they need to bring something back like Spartan Ops.
Unfortunately, would you like me to tell you what's going to happen?
They're going to leave it alone. They aren't going to do anything with it.
It's dead.
Yep.
It's dead, Jim. Unfortunately, that is a dead game now. They ain't doing shit. Nor are they going to do shit.
Very high anymore.
Well, it failed to meet expectations.
Like, you could tell within 2 weeks of it coming out that people were already bored and falling off.
Yep. That game underperformed hard, and Microsoft said, oopsies.
Yeah, I played my 120 hours. I completed the Battle Pass, got all my content, played the campaign.
Yep.
Pretty much got everything I wanted out of it, and then I stopped playing.
I love how freaking goddamn 3 and Reach had more stuff than that one did on launch.
Dude, and that's the thing about, like, what is it? 1 Reach, 1, 2, ODST, 3, and 4 is those ones are still
ODST's an underrated classic, yes.
But you can always go back to those and just play your heart to your heart's content and never get tired of them.
Oh, dude, I'm surprised I haven't gone back and played Reach just yet.
Dude, Halo 2 remastered. Oh, it's beautiful.
Yeah. No, once I got the Master Chief collection, I played through once on just the regular play, and then I played it back through again, all the way back through again on the remastered. It's just, yeah.
Halo 2 remastered is just chef kiss.
Yeah. And the first 3 Halos have a really special place for me.
all of us,
Oh,
yes.
Yeah.
I'm a diehard
It's not
Halo fan. I love Halo.
It's not just that, you know what, those were my introductions to the game, but the friendships that you got out of it.
Yep. See, that's the problem, is we don't make those connections anymore with video games because we keep monetizing them to death.
Monetizing them and then freaking limiting the multiplayer options.
Right.
There's no couch co-op anymore. There's no 4-screen split anymore. Freaking
nope.
Well, shit, co-op campaign co-op wasn't even a thing for that game. It just released a year later.
Yeah, you had to do some sketchy behaviors to make it work too. Initially.
Like, I probably would have played the game more if it had co-op online from launch.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't doubt it.
No, just remember the freaking days when you went over to your buddy's house where there were like 8, 10 of you, and you had like 3 TVs and 3 Xboxes and all the remotes you needed, and
oh yeah,
freaking
right.
pizza. Your buddy's mom bought pizza for everyone, and you played an all-nighter with Halo.
All-nighter. More like the entire weekend. Don't know what you're talking about, all-nighter. We stayed up for 3 days playing Halo 3 and freaking Call of Duty.
Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. God, I loved that.
Yes. Game. Oh man, dude. And nowadays, with people nowadays, they wouldn't survive the MW2 lobby. Oh no, they wouldn't.
Well, no, because like Call of Duty Warzone is just, oh god, it's just a toxic area.
I've heard.
Toxic, full. I gave up on Warzone after like the first year. I was like, no, I'm done. Fuck this.
No, because it can't. Oh no.
It left a bitter taste in my mouth.
I'm not a big. I don't like battle royales, so I totally get it.
Nah, I'm not big on battle royales. I just played it with my friends, but it just got really bad, and I was just like, no, I'm done. Right. I played a lot of multiplayer, and that was fun, but Warzone was not fun anymore.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of battle royales either, and the only reason that Wifey and I played played Fortnite was we wanted to see if we could beat each other, how consistently we could beat each other as far as being in the top, the top 5.
Right.
It's like, so I'd play around, and then she'd play around, I'd play around. We'd go for a couple hours in an evening.
I mean, the reason why I think Halo would be fun as a battle royale is just because, like, the way their system is, and like the world, it would just be awesome.
You get an entire half of a Halo ring as your as the battlefield.
Yeah, it would have been really good.
I am so waiting for that gameplay style to die out. I'm just tired of battle royales at the moment.
It's never gonna die out. It's like the new. It's just the best way to make money for those companies.
Yeah, until we stop buying it, and that'll soon happen.
People are gonna start to not consistently buy stuff like that consistently anymore anyway.
Well, PlayStation's already having a problem because they can't sell enough consoles anymore.
Yeah, because they're unobtainable.
No, not just that. People are just not buying them now, apparently.
Well, there's no need to buy a brand new console. There's nothing really out for them. Like, everything you can get for the new consoles, you can get for the original consoles, and the graphical leap isn't really that high up there.
Nope. No, it is
and
not.
For the price of someone scalping for a brand new console, you can just build a PC that's just as powerful.
That's actually what's killing them, is that people are going out, people don't have the time anymore, and prices are starting to drop on graphics cards right now.
Yeah, like, I'm probably going to upgrade my graphics card next year. Because, like, 2080s and the 30 series are back down to, like, $300.
Yeah, get a 3060 Ti and you'll be fine.
Yeah, because right now I have a 1660 Super.
Yeah, get rid of that and get a 3060 Ti.
Yeah, 3060 is next on my list.
I have a 3070 in the wife's rig and it's doing pretty decent. But we paid way.
Super is fucking kicking ass right now, and it's putting in the work. It can handle most games on Ultra.
Because it's basically a 1060, basically. It's a souped up 1060/2070. It just doesn't have the art. It doesn't have the ray tracing cores to it.
Yeah, I don't get ray tracing, but other than that, everything like texture quality is up on high and everything, and it gives me 60 frames per second, 60 frames per second at 1440.
Nice.
So I'm not complaining. And I'm getting the same graphic quality as the Xbox Series X is getting.
Right.
And the only thing that the Xbox Series X and the PS5 have on me is ray tracing.
Which is actually terrible for performance.
Yeah, I'm not really. I mean, I would probably have to turn it off anyways to get the 60 frames at 1440. I have two monitors. I have a 27-inch 1440, and then I have a 27-inch 1080.
Nice.
Because I originally bought the 1080, and then my brother-in-law bought a new monitor, and he said, "Do you want my 27-inch?" He goes, "It's older, but do you want it?" And I was like, "I mean, what's the difference between that and mine that I have right now?" He goes, "Well, mine is 1440, yours is 1080." I was like, "Oh." He's like, "So you'll get better imaging." I was like, "Oh, well then, yeah, I'll take it." He's like, "Yeah, you can have it." I was like, "When?"
I was gonna have pad thai for dinner with the noodles and the everything that went with it, which is a microwavable meal. Yeah, it's disgusting.
Oh.
So I had to throw it out.
Oh.
So I'm eating roast beef instead.
Yeah, there you go. What is going on here? I'm thoroughly confused by this. How is this supposed to be going on here? There we go. God, that was a pain in the ass. The only thing I hate about doing busts is that they could be a bit of a pain. Oh. God damn. I'm almost finished with this thing finally, which is gonna be fucking awesome.
And yes, I saw the video on TikTok finally.
Oh, nice. Yeah, no, I was tuned good not to do a video on it. I'm like, yes, 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 shit came in, yay! Oh, man. Okay, so, D3. That's gonna be a very satisfying build, too, because those, that style one is super unique on how they build. High resolutions always build very oddly. It's just weird having a fully built inner frame that you put parts on slowly. This will be actually the third one I've done. I have the wing, the original red frame, and then that one, which will be really cool. Because that one has a very unique way of going together. So with the powered arms and everything, it's gonna take a lot. So I'm going to make sure that everything goes on the way it's supposed to. Because if it doesn't, it'll drive me crazy. Okay, so how does that go on there?
That's the thing. It doesn't.
Oh, it does. It's just annoying. Oh, and it's one of those loose fitting parts as well. Yay. And I gotta detail it. Hopefully I can just rub the detail off. This thing being done is gonna be sick. I've been how can I put it? I've told people I've put this thing off for 6 months, Well, for almost 6 months I've been putting off doing the Noah bust. After the fiasco with the freaking the new Verka and just not being in the mood to do and being intimidated by the coding and not in the mood to do LEDs at all. So it's such a sour freaking build with that new Verka.
Oh. Who's got the catchy beats going?
Are you listening to stream?
Maybe it's the stream? Oh, someone had some catchy beats going, though.
Probably stream, because there was techno going. Because every so often, everyone actually listens to the music on stream, and they're like, the fuck? I'm like, yeah, it's really fucking good shit.
No, I normally don't hear it, but every once in a while, it comes through.
Right. What am I making?
And,
I am building the bust for the sazabi. It's almost finished. I'm just trying to get the base done at the moment. This is a 1/35th scale bust, and it's fairly large, so I gotta have the separated parts.
Still need to, at some point, I still need to get the sazabi and new Lego bust, and then that Lego Kshatriya.
Right.
Is that Lego Kshatriya is over a foot tall.
Wait, Lego has Gundams?
No, these are garage builds, basically.
Off-brand Lego.
Good night, people.
Later, flute boy.
I'm not enjoying mornings.
Ah, too much for you?
I do not like getting up early.
I'll
I'll be moving the nights after I'm trained.
Yeah.
I got my chainmail skirt today.
Nice.
It's heavy. I hope I get used to it quick.
You should.
You're right.
3124. Okay. 3124.
Literally the reason, because Lego's been really going out there trying out different themes with their sets lately, and honest to God, I think the only reason that they haven't gone to Gundam per se is because Lego and Bandai are two very prideful companies that will butt heads. So
and Bandai doesn't license their products.
I mean, they
don't
might,
license
but
Gundam though.
but it's just the thing is that you got two headstrong companies that they're not going to take the deal if one side doesn't get advantage over the other.
Yup. Bandai and Lego. Two heads to the same coin. Bunch of jerks.
Mm-hmm.
They'll put out the same kit 800 damn times and charge you more every single time.
Millennium Falcon, X-Wing.
Right? All they have to literally do is just produce the bricks for it. It's not like they didn't have to do anything fucking hard.
Oh, I'm sorry. I meant to say Luke's land speeder.
Ah. Same thing.
God, There's got to be at least 15 different iterations of that set now.
God damn.
I do
It's
like their busts that they have. Like I got the Scout Trooper one.
The head busts. Yeah, I've got I've got Boba. I've got Luke's helmet. I need to get Mando still. I've got the Scout Trooper. I need to get Mando's helmet and the Dark Trooper still.
That was a lot of fun to build, and I was like, God damn it, something else that's fun now.
Yeah, right.
Like I went to Target today, and they had Mando, and they had Luke's X-wing helmet, and I'm like, oh, I want those.
Yeah, I've also got. I also have Venom and Carnage of those too.
Nice.
I want to get all the
those
Batman ones.
The Batman ones are good.
Was it Taco did the Infinity Gauntlet?
I heard that one was decent.
Yeah, he said it was fun.
I'm just bummed I missed out on the Voltron when they had it. I just did not have the funds for that at the time.
I want to get Optimus Prime, but he's like $200.
Yeah, I will tell you right now, he is not worth what they're charging. Not in the slightest.
Honored with the don't buy that bullshit rhetoric.
It looks cool, I'll give you that, but I've actually got my hands on a built one, and I have more playability and durability from a Ninjago mech than I do Optimus Prime.
Damn.
Is he that bad?
Like sure, you get the transformation, but because of the transformation, he just doesn't have the ability to be played with very much. Yeah. You have to build him. You have to build him and leave him where he stands.
Damn.
I mean, to be honest, that's what I would do with him, and just put him where he can stand, like build him and then just leave him on the shelf.
But you can only make him stand straight up and maybe fold his elbows a little bit. That's the extent of it.
Jabba the Hutt did a review on him.
Yeah, or you can go get one of those Ninjago mechs for about $100 less, and you get ankles, knees, elbows, shoulders, head movement. You can put a pilot in and out of it. You get weapons that you can use. Oh, and plus you get, like, aside from the pilot, you get four to six extra little minifigures that you can play with. So, yeah, I'm a little not impressed with their price point on that.
Well, you're paying a premium because it's Hasbro.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. And because it's a special Lego.
Yeah, the limited time Lego, that's going to be
like 4 runs and that's it. Okay, so I just got to do that.
People keep submitting. So for those Lego creator and idea sets, Lego has a program set up where you can submit pictures and the designs for your set to them, and they'll consider it for making into a set if it gets enough votes. And for about five strong years now, people have been entering Gundam style, not just busts, but full suits.
Yeah.
And they win out votes across the board, and Lego still won't do them.
It's the licensing thing at that point.
Yeah, it's Bandai and Lego.
And Bandai is ruthless when it comes to their IP.
Yeah,
it's their one successful IP.
Yeah. They've had 2 versions of the Barbatos so far, 3 versions of the Gramps, 2 of the Wing, one being the custom, the custom
Nice.
EW, the other one being the Proto, and then a bust for the new Sazabi, Barbatos, and the Victory. And then they've had a hangar bay with a Mark II that just blew that year's competition out of the water, and they still said no.
Damn.
Like the set had the bare minimum for minifigures, but you could actually put a minifigure in the chest of the Mark II. It had the weapons rack. It had the gurney system. It had a maintenance crew.
God damn.
Like it easily could have been $150 set, and but it was a full hangar system with the crew and all. It's like,
Damn.
that would have been a perfect little desk piece right there.
Right.
Oh, and there was a mini Sengoku that someone did too.
Damn.
But yeah, it's pretty much a licensing issue at that point, I think.
All right.
Which Lego doesn't have a hard time getting. I mean, they have so many different licensed products.
It's
I think
Bandai at that
Bandai's
point.
just being stubborn.
Yeah, it's Bandai at that point. All right. Goddamn. I'm going to the maximum height of my fucking camera right now.
And you want to see high price points from Lego sets, go into the Technic line.
Oh, right.
Freaking Lambos, Bugattis,
Oh, dude, those are
Ferraris.
ridiculous.
They really are.
They're huge when they're built, though. That's the thing.
Are they fairly large?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
They've got heft to them too.
That's sick.
Let's see. They have a working transmission to a certain degree. So you can literally there's a little shifter on the center console in the Lambo and the Bugatti that you can move forward. That way you can drive the car forward, put it in neutral, or put it in reverse, and you can't move the car forward, but you can put it in reverse, but you can drive it backward.
Nice.
You can open the back up, and it's a replicated motor system, so whenever the car is moving, it rotates an axle that makes the pistons work.
Neat. I've been looking at the GTR at some point.
Which one?
Just the R35.
Okay, because I know they have a little smaller one.
No, not the big giant one.
I wonder who did that one.
Let's see here. The Lego has an R35 one.
Do it?
Yeah.
Huh.
I
Must
see
be
it every
brand
time.
new.
I see it every time I go to freaking Target, and it's like, yeah, that'd be nice.
Oh, are you sure that's not the Porsche 911?
No, it's a GTR. Literally says GTR on the box. Okay. I know what an R34 looks, R35 looks like. Okay. Negative. This is the hardest part of what I'm doing right now is I have to get all the wiring correct.
There's the Sienna, there's the McLaren Sienna GTR.
No, I swear I've seen a GTR from them. They had the
I
Mustang
have
and
it.
they had the GTR. I see the Mustang all the time too.
What color is the Mustang?
It's blue.
Okay, so it's not the Speed Champions one. Is it the Creator Mustang?
I have no idea. I don't pay attention to Lego too much. Come here.
All right, I'm throwing the McLaren in relevant to stream there.
I've been using these tweezers so much I bent the fucking tines on them. Okay. So that's the... Okay, so that's the regular side. Okay. Right? Okay. Neat. Sure those negative and positives are correct. Do 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 do. Okay. That's definitely negative. You know what's funny, Ranger? I think it was funny that you guys were saying my work was clean the other day with Tyler. Because that's what I try to do.
Oh yeah.
Because it's just funny. Because it's like you guys just like he said, he went and watched it like 3 times, and it's like you can't say that about a certain other person's work that we laugh about.
The only other like work that I'm like mind blown by is like those highly like skilled like sponsored builders.
Right.
Like all of new type sponsored builders are fucking insane. Like the guys that just spend like 800 hours or 500 hours like on a kit. I'm just like, you guys are get the fuck out of here.
No shit, right? It's like you're just making us all look bad at that point.
Yeah, it makes my shit look like fucking garbage.
Right, I feel that.
But I'm hoping with like me starting to do airbrush, I can make the kits look somewhat viable. But then like I look at other people, like I look at other builds and they're just like out of the box, like Joey's builds. They're out of the box. He paints them, but he paints them to.
He paints them for anime, yeah.
Yeah, their color, and then puts all the decal. Like it's like a box art.
Yeah, he does basically a veranime, which means that it's just basically color and spec of the anime.
Mm-hmm. And then like that's what his kits look like. What would be put on the box art?
Yeah.
Like the ones that Bandai shows off. Like this is what it could look like if you put the time into it.
Yeah.
It's like his kits are really clean too. Like it's just everybody has their own style of doing things, and with me now airbrushing, I want to do pre-shading, and I kind of want that to be like my style.
Right.
Like everybody has a style, and like all my shit's all over the place because I've been just dabbling in everything.
Oh, I hit that. Mine's mostly doing this stuff, doing the wacky LEDs.
I don't have the patience for that.
Really, it's really not that hard.
I don't think I'd have a problem dabbling in the LED kind of electrics or that's that side of things. I just need the space to have the patience.
Right.
So, you kind of got me on a search here, Vlad. I'm looking right now to see if there was any Mustangs. So there is a small Speed Champions Mustang.
Probably one I see.
That's
I don't
like
know.
it's like a little $10 set.
Oh no,
there
this
is
thing's expensive, like 90 plus.
There's
I
a
have
200.
no idea.
There's a $200 blue creator set that's a 60s fastback.
That's probably it. Is the fastback.
And then the only other Mustang that I see that's Technic was the lime green track version that Technic released in this last wave, and it's like a $30 set.
Nice. Something's messed up.
I do have that little orange, was it the Z1?
Uh-huh.
That came out several years ago. Yeah, the ZR1. That's, that was my, when I started getting back into Technic sets, that's the one I picked up.
Nice.
And that one was a decent little build for $30.
I just don't have the cash flow for stuff like Lego. It's too expensive.
Yeah, it's kind of gotten that way. If you know what you're looking for, you don't have to spend a lot to get a good set.
Right.
And that's why I recommend a lot of those $30 to $40 Technic sets, because despite what the purists tell you, you can actually still get quite a bit of enjoyment out of those ones.
Right. Kind of how it is with high grades. Everyone wants to go freaking big or go home. It's like a high grade's still not that worst thing you could build.
They're really not.
I don't know where this rhetoric from master grades come from lately.
But you gotta remember, high grades is like Bandai's flagship model kits.
It is.
That's where they put all their money in.
Well, it's because they're meant for children. They really are. But that's where they're going to put most of their money in, because they can sell a shit ton of them for not a whole lot of money.
And I want all the Origin high grades.
Which those aren't hard to get a hold of.
No.
Some of them are, but most of them aren't.
Now, you want some hard kits? Try getting unicorn sleeve units.
Oh.
Like,
they just did the purple Girazulu. They just did
have that one.
Reprint of those. I need to get them. I need to get them.
I mean, like, there's some really hard ones to come by that are really expensive. Like Zulu. No, Rosen's actually not hard. They just did a run of Rosen recently. They just did episode 5 Rosen just recently.
Let's see the Girazulu, the regular Girazulu.
Girazulu
is the hardest one.
Gyaradogo.
The hardest one.
The sleeve version of Gyaradogo.
Yeah, that's a hard one.
Zulu, there's a couple other ones I just don't know the names of. Very, very, very first run only model kits that they haven't done in a long time.
Yeah, they did a reprint last year of the Girazulu Guards type, but they have not done a reprint of the regular Girazulu.
Yep. I'm missing we lost AJ. Oh. Vlad arming him on. Scoops, what's up? Oh, dude. Yeah, basically arming the bomb, because if I don't, I'm going to throw it on the ground. Oh.
Oh, I can just hear the CSGO
Bomb's
timer.
being flattened. Yeah. That if this doesn't work, I drop it on the ground and blow it up. Because I'm almost done with it, and I might finish it tonight. Remember, people, don't breathe in the blue smoke.
Well, if it's a gender reveal, then that's kind of inevitable.
Man, I'm glad I don't have kids.
Yes, enjoy it.
Yeah, we do. Most I'll probably have is a dog at some point. Wifey doesn't want to change our lifestyle, so I'm not gonna force shit.
Only take that plunge if you feel like you can handle it.
Yeah, I'd be able to handle it, but I pretty much have. I raised my siblings, so I pretty much had kids. Basically, I don't need no more. They all turned out like fuck ups, so except for one. My stupid sister's doing fine. But all my brothers, they're all idiotas who don't know how to do anything but bitch and moan. Bitch, bitch, bitch. Why don't I make $1 million? Bitch, bitch, bitch. Like, well, you guys always fuck up everything you do, and you don't just stick to one thing most of the damn time.
Bounce all over the place.
Yes, and they don't actually make skills. Playing enlisted, nice. What up, Scoopsy? All right. Now, that should be red. That should be... Yep. Cool. Cool. So make sure all the lights are working. Cool.
Should get approved for a home loan up here and then buy a house down in Texas.
I don't really like that very much.
No, they wouldn't.
It's like, the fuck is that shit, bud? Yeah, they turn Canadian on you because, of course, it's a Canadian bank.
Okay there, bud.
Like, okay there, bud. Who said you could do that shit, eh?
Oh, hello there, buddy.
Apparently that's fuck you in Canadian. I was kind of confirmed the translation on that the other day.
Translation? Get fucked. Oh, bless your heart.
That's another go fuck yourself. Yeah. That's white people way of saying go fuck yourself.
I was gonna say that southern stay-at-home mom, go fuck yourself.
Right. Well, isn't that just
Or-
nice?
Or I should say Southern hospitality.
Yep. Nah, around here we'll tell you just straight up go fuck yourself. We don't play around with that shit around here. Called y'all don't come back around here. Couple rules in Texas: don't fuck around and find out, because you ain't welcome back if you do. It's a very welcoming state as long as you don't fuck up. But if you do fuck up, we'll kick you out and we'll give you the papers to walk. It's like, you think California is so great. Here you go. Go back. Now, y'all don't come back around now.
Oh my gosh. That's a hot take.
What's that?
Setsuna is literally a cosplayer that dedicates their life to it.
That's funny.
Wait, what?
Setsuna FCA is a cosplayer that's fully dedicated.
Oh, so a Setsuna is a cosplayer that's dedicated to cosplaying?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's why he is M Gundam. Yay, now time to watch Glue cool down.
I still need to duet what's his name's video for the voice of oh lord, I just brain farted hard. Ichigo, the
Yeah.
English voice actor for Ichigo, just did a video on TikTok.
English voice
Said
actor, okay.
Yeah. And he's saying he wanted to say duet this video and tell us a story about how you got introduced to Bleach.
Ooh,
I was
I
like-
should go on.
And I was like, I want to duet it, but the thing is, my duet would be so short.
Meh. That's not bad.
I mean, I finally got convinced by my buddy Vlad to just sit down and watch it because he said I would like it.
Oh, that'd be even better. Come on.
I
I'm
still
literally
haven't
basically
finished it.
Ichigo. If
You're
I sit out in the sun, I basically look like Ichigo. My hair turns almost red when I'm outside. And I grow a big giant red beard. I said to sit down with it because it's not as bad as people keep making it out to be, or slow. You finally got up to where he kicks Aizen's ass, right?
Nope.
Oh,
I've been watching Zeta and Tokyo Ghoul.
You will be so sad when you finally get to that point, because there's a whole thing with it.
I talked to Driz
Yeah.
a week or two back and explained where I was, and he goes, "Oh, you're stuck in a side story." I'm like, "Oh shit, what?" No wonder I'm not enjoying it.
Oh, in Tokyo Ghoul?
No, not in Tokyo Ghoul, in Bleach.
Yeah. I
That's
think,
why-
I think you would ask me the same thing. I'm like, yeah, it sounds like a freaking side story.
Yeah, you didn't quite know, but Driz was able to confirm it. He said I was stuck in a side story.
Which one were you on? Which side story were you on again?
It's the one where the dude manipulated with the passage between the Soul Society and the world of the living.
Yeah.
Tokyo Ghoul's really good.
Yeah,
Oh,
all the
I'm
way up till
enjoying
season
it.
2. All the way up till season 2.
Yeah, the last season was like, what?
It's a time jump
Well,
and weird. Yes.
Wait, so am I not even in season 2 yet?
No, you'll know because your main characters go away.
Okay.
You'll
It's
know.
called Tokyo Ghoul Rai or whatever.
Yeah.
It's fucking weird because like there's a huge time jump.
Don't ruin it
And
for him just yet, because you're gonna ruin half of it when you tell him like what happens and shit.
Oh, I'm not gonna tell him what happens, but he'll know because it's just like there's a huge time jump and nothing's explained at all.
Oh, right. That opening
like-
was so fucking cold. Like,
Just like,
seriously.
wait, what the fuck's going on? Like I was.
Oh, wait, maybe I am in season 2 then.
Are you dealing with ghouls who are working for the establishment now?
Yes.
Oh yeah, you're in season 2.
They all wear white, and the main
Mhm.
character has white and black hair.
Yeah, and it ends up being he's what's his name?
Yeah, the main character.
Dang it.
from the first-
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a huge time jump, and you don't. It doesn't tell you why or what. It doesn't tell you to the very end.
Mhm.
All right.
It's like when you watch Saw for the first time.
Oh God, saw
and
the
at the
first
very
time. Oh
end,
my God.
everything makes sense.
Right.
That's how the final season of Tokyo Ghoul is. You're completely lost until like the last episode, and then you're like, "What the fuck?"
Right.
It drove me nuts because I was watching the entire season, like, "What the fuck is going on?"
You're like,
It's
guys,
driving
what
me
the
nuts.
fuck is this shit? Okay.
Well, let's see. I think where I'm at right now is was it Ari just got burned down? What's her name's new coffee shop just got destroyed? Dang it,
That's
I'm
not
not good
season
with
2. That's season 1. You're not
Because
even
the-
on season 2
oh.
just yet.
No.
Because the coffee shop, they're done with all that shit in season 2.
Yeah, you don't even see the coffee shop in season 2. Well,
No,
it's
the
technically season 3.
Yeah.
No, the second coffee shop, not the first one.
It's been a while since I watched Tokyo Ghoul.
Okay.
Another one you should watch is Corpse Princess.
Yeah, I'll watch that one after I finish Bleach.
Corpse Princess is only 1 season. It's a very short one-shot anime.
I'll watch it after I'm done with Bleach. I've been putting that off for too long, and now that I know it's a side story, I should be able to jump back in without a problem.
Right.
I need to finish Bleach. I haven't touched it since I watched it like a year ago, and I stopped in the vampire side story bullshit. The
See,
bounce.
you guys are so lucky that you don't have to just watch them, because that's what I had to do back in the day. Like, okay, let's just watch the stupid side story because there's nothing else we can do.
I need to find a guide and it tells me like what's filler, what's side story, like because I guess the bounce are all side story.
Yes, that's all side story. Bounce and
I
the
mean,
Living Zanpakutos is all side story.
Okay, I'll give it to the bounce. That one was okay. It was digestible, but it wasn't enjoyable. The Living Zanpakuto one though.
That one was
No.
so... What? No. Fuck no. That thing was actually good. Don't you dare. That gave some actual character to the fucking goddamn characters. I will slap a motherfucker. That gave some characters who were fucking terrible. Like, Soy Phone was a bitch until that arc.
I still don't like Soy Phone,
She's still a cunt.
and that's all that's all it is.
But she actually gets some character during the Living Zanpakuto series. Which is what she fucking needed. Sorry for anyone watching. If you don't like bad language, you're on the wrong side of freaking Twitch. I say fuck every 2 seconds. That's too freaking small. I need a larger
All
one.
I can say, I think it's a humorous. humorous side of things that her Zanpakuto's oh shit, what do you call it? The highest form.
The Bankai?
The Bankai is she has a arm mounted nuke.
Pretty much, yes.
I was like, she's a stealth character. Why the heck does she have a nuke for a Zanpakuto?
Because of her explosive personality. Which is
Oh,
actually
boy.
their explanation for it. Remember, Zanpakutos are a representation of you. Although the movies say otherwise, but still. They're supposed to be a representation of the user.
Which is why Ichigo's is so cool.
No, I can't tell you why Ichigo's is so cool, and I can't give you a reason why, because you can't tell you anything.
Well,
Because
dude,
actually,
his
you're wrong on everything. No, I already have to tell you you're already wrong.
But no, but his is cool as is
No.
right now.
No, you don't even know what it actually is. What you think it is not what it is. I can't tell you anything more than that. Or I'll ruin the whole surprise. Which comes up after you finish the frickin' the Arankar arc, finally.
No, I thought I finished the Arankar.
You didn't kill Aizen.
Oh, okay. Fine.
And then you go to Fullbringer, and that's where I can't tell you anything more about. Because I don't even... Ranger, how far have you gotten into Bleach?
Bounce.
Jesus Christ, I can't talk about anything. Literally can't talk about anything.
We can talk about Dragon Ball.
Ugh, no, please.
I know nothing.
I'm not the biggest fan of Dragon Ball anymore.
I had to pause my game for a second. Honored, you did not just say you don't know nothing about Dragon Ball.
Okay, fine. As far as main big chunk storyline pieces, I don't know. I've seen bits and pieces of all the different Dragon Balls. I know characters, but as far as big chunks of family lines go, I'm not
like
quite sure.
You never watched Star Wars. Like, come on. Everybody's watched Dragon Ball Z.
No, I've watched it, just not consecutively enough to know full story pieces.
Like, what have you watched? Like, what have you watched? That way we can get an understanding.
Probably halfway through Dragon Ball.
No.
Bits and pieces of Z through Abridged. I guess I have seen most of Dragon Ball Z through Abridged.
Have you watched all of Abridged at least?
I think so. It's been a while.
So you've watched...
I've completely forgot.
Is like the equivalent of Bleach to Vlad. Dragon Ball Z is like that to me.
Yeah, I think it's been a long time, but I think I did watch most of Dragon Ball Z via Abridged.
And the Abridged is good, but you need to watch the actual anime.
I would have to deny that.
What?
Abridged, I thought, did it a lot better. I
They
thought
just
the
made it
humor
really
was
funny.
better. Yeah, and that's the problem. DBZ needed some more humor to it.
Yeah,
but like Dragon...
And it's firing 30 shells, not 1 person. Enemy team thought of him. Take me out. Oh, goddamn, dude.
Let's see, Dragon Ball Super, Brawly, a lot of the other ones I've got nothing with.
I really wasn't much of a fan of Super myself.
I watched it one time. I haven't like rewatched. Like I watch Z a lot because that's what I grew up on.
Right.
What was the most recent one they had? The most recent series they had?
Super.
Was it Super?
Yeah.
It's the World Tournament.
Or is that call it Snooze?
The one with the 2 gods.
Yes.
Well,
Goku.
That is. Well, it was a movie, but then they did the whole season thing. But yeah. That's how Super starts. Is from that. It starts with
Beerus
the
comes
gods.
in, blah blah
Yeah.
blah. Super Saiyan God, because Beerus is a wimp.
And then after that, it goes to the Future Trunks saga again and Black Goku. And then that happens, and then it's the World Tournament.
Okay, because the newest one I remember watching is Goku got bored, went to go talk to the two gods or whatever, and then they set up a big tournament, and all the beings that were like Beerus and Weiss.
Yeah, that's the World Tournament.
All okay.
Yeah, and then I think the winner of it gets their world spared.
Yeah.
Let's get their wish.
Oh yeah, they get a wish.
Yes. Okay, so I've seen part of that. So maybe I have watched more than I thought.
I watched it. I watched all of Super in Japanese. I haven't watched it in English because I was watching Super as it was coming out in Japanese. I didn't want to wait for the American. I was like, I can wait for the American. I'm just gonna watch it in Japanese, but I haven't watched it in the dubbed. I need to, but I don't know. I have so many other animes that I'm trying to catch up on.
I'm working my way through Hellsing Abridged right now.
I need to finish all the Gundams so I can watch Trigun.
Oh, you know what? I need to finish Trigun too. I started that but didn't finish it. Dang it!
Yeah, I saw a TikToker talk about it, and he's like, if you haven't watched Trigun, you need to. It's like one of those staple 90s animes that you need to watch.
It's enjoyable. It really is.
Because, like, I had never watched Cowboy Bebop, and then I watched it at the beginning of this year, and I was like, oh my god, this is amazing.
That was me last year.
Yeah, I fucking loved Cowboy Bebop. I was like, God, I regret not watching it sooner.
Dude,
Blasphemy.
I got the same, like, excitement and sticking and kicking myself from watching Cowboy Bebop for the first time last year as I did about 4 years ago when I watched Firefly for the first time.
Yeah, I just started Wing yesterday. I'm on episode 3.
Blasphemy.
Oh, really? You got something going on in the background there, Vlad?
No.
Yeah, you sound like you got machines going on in the background.
Heat gun.
He's want people to see the heat gun.
Well, speaking of machines, there's a bulldozer right in front of me.
Yeah, tying up the pigtail. And I like my pigtails to look nice because I have freaking heat shield. I've got shrink tubing. That way, and also pigtails work better like that. So gray should be my positive, purple should be my negative.
So what was it? We were talking.
When it comes to my favorite anime, would have to be Death Note.
Up till season 2.
No, all of Death Note was really good.
I can't stand season 2 again.
I mean, it was really good up until L died, and then.
That's what I'm saying. Then season 2 starts with N, and it's like.
But it was still really good. I mean, like, Light pulled some pretty cool stuff off.
I just don't like N.
Yeah, N's not as good as L, but still.
Not just that, the whole jumping to conclusion shit that N always does. It's like, I hate you.
Yeah, but
he only gets lucky on guessing things. He's not actually doing like N did. I mean, like L did.
No. But
he's actually being crafty.
Like that's the anime I've watched the most of. I've watched Death Note like 8 times.
Right.
It's just so good.
Okay, so now I just gotta make sure I know which one's which on this one, and then I can get this soldered in, and then the big boy is pretty much finished other than getting the pot in.
So last weekend we were over at the in-laws for Sunday dinner, and after dinner we were in the living room talking, and my mother-in-law out of the blue brings up Cowboy Bebop, and she's talking about how enjoyable it was. She's never seen the genre before, she's never heard of it before, and she's heard people talking about it, yada yada. She said it was really good, and so I was talking a little bit about it, and there were certain things I said about certain episodes, and she goes, wait, is there more to Cowboy Bebop than I've seen? Look at her for a couple seconds. I'm like, you said you watched Cowboy Bebop. She goes, yeah, the one on the one that just came out recently.
The live action one?
Oof.
And she goes, the live action one. And I go,
The live action one's pretty good.
I stand up and I walk out of the room, and wifey looks over and her goes, you just said the wrong thing.
I haven't finished it. I've only seen the first 2 episodes, but the live action one's pretty good so far.
I just don't like the casting choices they did. Yes, I hear that. What?
Now, I will say the Death Note live action movie was awful.
No. The best one is go watch the Bleach live action movie.
I have, and I liked it.
It was so good. I was
I
expecting
even watched
garbage.
the Full Metal Alchemist one, and that was good too.
Yeah, I gotta turn that off. I don't have the room for that at the moment. Sorry, people on Twitch. I don't have the room for it.
I didn't like the Full Metal Alchemist one very
I
much.
couldn't even get past the first 5 seconds of it.
But see, I've never seen Full Metal Alchemist like all the way through in the anime. So watching the live action first, I was like, I thought it was good.
I couldn't even get past it. I was like, no.
But the only thing I could find is Brotherhood, and Brotherhood isn't the beginning of the story.
Yes, it does. It starts at the very beginning.
I thought Brotherhood is like a sequel to the original.
No, it's basically the
fills in the
extended
gaps.
version of the entire show. It goes over the entire show. It's the entire series retold. Yes.
Okay.
It's literally just a retelling of the entire thing.
It's basically the extended edition Lord of the Rings, except in Full Metal Alchemist.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, then I need to watch it then.
I don't agree with it, but yes.
Yeah, I'm kind of with you there.
I'm not the biggest fan of Brotherhood myself.
I will admit, though, there are points in Brotherhood where it explains a couple things a lot better.
Yes, but it's still, I like the original better.
More so than the original did, but for the most part, I still enjoyed the original a lot more.
Yay, somebody with an
like
actual
in the original,
taste.
I got all the way up to the point where they found that dad that turned his daughter into a dog.
Oh, no!
No!
Brother!
That's where I left off.
Oh, it's worse than it's worse! It's so much worse than fucking Brotherhood.
Oh, that part is a lot worse than Brotherhood.
It's so much worse. They have like 3 episodes dedicated to you getting to want to like that character. Then they brutally murder it even worse.
It was like, dude, you're fucking weird, but like I've seen memes and everything, and like
They
at least I understand
make you
the
love
meme.
that little girl and dog to death in Brotherhood, then brutally murder them.
Okay, so it was hard to go through on the original, but when I went through it on Brotherhood, tables were being flipped. Oh, it was so bad.
It was.
I did like Mustang's aggression a little bit more in Brotherhood than the original, but that was one of the few points I enjoyed more so.
Yeah, right. Yeah, you're in
still,
for a roller coaster of pain going through Brotherhood. The whole, what was it called? The whole wall part with what Armstrong's sister and stuff is way more dragged out.
Good old Armstrong.
Right?
Did they just greet each other with their muscles?
Pretty much so. Okay, boyos, before I get the pod on, here's what it looks like. I will pull up big mode right now. Browser, not browser source. Capture device. Here we go. Where I put the pod on. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's so cool.
Big Chungus himself.
I want that.
Dude, that is huge.
Un momento. Let's turn on the lights. Make sure all those are on. Let's see if it looks good with the lights on.
Oh, dude. Yes.
Yeah, I think that came out really fucking good.
I mean, unless the camera's dimming the light down a little bit, I still think that looks good.
No. My camera's actually set to a higher value.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I
What was that?
like the lights don't look like they're too overpowering for it.
No,
which is nice.
Because there's 18 LEDs on it so far, and that's really not too much. That's really not too much for this driver. This driver can handle up to 56 before it starts really having issues with voltage. Okay, now I got to remember. So I think that's positive. I just got to make sure of it. Yeah, no, this has come out really good. I honestly am mad at myself for taking as much time as I did to get it done. Because this is going to be... I'm probably going to have to get something to set it on a timer so I can have it on all the damn time. I really like the look of it. The little white lights are really not overpowering it too much because they're so small, but they're just aiming at it. So they're kind of like spot lamps that you would have when you're in like a work bay.
Yeah, a machine shop or something.
Yeah. Just inspection lights so that they can see the components. Cool. So we are properly set. Double check that positive cable. And that's why the repair pod works so goddamn well. Because it's like the repair pod's there to inspect the sazabi. Bring that over here. Honestly, gonna have to bring that down a little more. Double check that wiring.
I was chatting with a person recently, and they were making it sound like Takara Studios is they showcase different people's models because it's all from a group of professional modelers.
Okay, so who's the professional modelers? Because it's bullshit. Because you said you've seen things from people that you know.
Mm-hmm. I'm like, okay, that's why I didn't quite believe it, because I'm sitting there going, well, this one that he showcased is from this person, this one that showcased from this person, and they're just lone modelers. They don't belong to a group or anything.
Yeah.
So, I don't know if that's completely true there, bud.
Right. Little sus there, buddo.
And like those broken mirror ones,
I
I
know
know
that
those.
person. Yes, I know
Those
when
I
those
know
came out.
those are.
I know when those came
Mhm.
out. Those came out about 2 years ago, and I was tagged in videos of those for like ever. And that is not his work, because there's been like 4 other people who have posted those.
I've seen, like, I've probably seen the ones that the person you know did,
Yeah.
but I've also seen, like, I've seen at least 3 different iterations of that, and you could tell they were different from the ways the mirrors were broken.
Yeah.
Like, it was a distinct difference, but I know for a fact I've only ever seen 3 iterations of that. So, kind of hard to say that, you know what, you did that or this person did it when you kind of already know that who actually did those.
Right. Oh, this is gonna get a fucking amazing video. I have like 2 different fucking goddamn song lists that songs that I'm probably gonna be doing for this motherfucker. I just don't know which one I want to pick.
Man, I really don't want to move, so I'm hoping this apartment pans out here in the next week.
Are you trying for another apartment?
Yeah, it's the same one we applied for that I was talking about a little while back, but I contacted the owner and they said the current tenant had it for the rest of the month, so we wouldn't hear back till the end of this month or the beginning of next.
Nice.
So, we'll see.
Okay, that's done.
We told them we can pay 6 months worth of rent up front if that's what they want.
Right. That'll be nice if you can get it.
Yep, 3 bedroom, 1 bathroom, 1,200 square foot.
How much a month?
17.
Ooh. A little high, but not too bad.
It's manageable, and we can squeeze by if we have to.
Right. I'm gonna turn off big cam for just a second while I do this.
And I can, if we do get that, I can, it gives us a better chance of going down to 1 vehicle again, rather than 2 or 3. Because I can just bike or walk to work. And wifey can have the van all to herself to take the kids places.
Nice.
And the gas bill will be cut in half for the month.
That's a good one. Yep. That's the good part.
And it's $1,700 a month with all utilities.
Ah, there you go.
So we're really, really, really hoping that one pans out.
Right. That's not bad for with all utilities. There we go. Cool. Let me see if I can get that up. So I can show you. All right.
Oh my god, look at that thing.
Yeah, I need to not touching it, but yeah. That's going to be my favorite model kit for the year. I will say that. Oh. Let's see. Actually, I can try to show it off there while I pose it. And I can turn you guys up there so I can still hear you.
Just keep eyeing your two berserks there.
Oh, yeah. I bet you do. The sword's right behind him. The Gerber 150 for the red power red is right behind them.
Yeah. Which I will be seeing here in about 2 weeks.
Oh yeah, that looks way too fucking good.
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah, that looks really good.
Yeah, you can see my big fat ass. Ugh. Yeah.
Now what would be really cool if you could go one step further is that you have that drone holding up an armor plate inspecting something on the inside.
Right. I get a better shot of it.
Oof.
That's a better shot of it, right?
Yeah. Yeah, those spotlights really add a different feel to it.
Yeah, it kind of carries it, I think.
Once you get down in the right position, it really looks like you're looking up into something bigger than it is.
Right. I think the pod works. I don't know. I might move it out of the way a little bit more for the video.
You could do it kind of up and over the shoulder a little bit.
Right.
Like it's coming over the shoulder to go look at something on the front. Just kind of have it passing by a little bit.
Here, actually, I know what I can do. My camera stand does not want to agree with me today.
See, Astray Gold Frame, Powered Red,
Right.
Powered red, Sinanju, and gold frame. Matsum Hana.
Yep. Okay, why my stupid fucking camera mount does not want to hold still today? Oh, I was trying to put it in the wrong stupid fucking hole. Yeah, I'm gonna turn that off for just a second. I'll come back in a second. Just having to screw the camera back on the mount because I forgot I could fix mount this. No way I can actually get up and go mess with it. Power cable. Where do you go again?
Well, our turns out the new guy that came in for his first day yesterday to train quit today.
Damn.
Six.
Why?
Hey, Vlad.
1 second. Trying to
Oh,
fix
he's
shit.
back.
Yeah, he's
Yes.
back.
He's back because he's just had the most batshit insane tech project idea, and I kind of play you guys.
He's back from outer space.
Random question: have any of you played Apex Legends?
God no.
A little bit, but I wasn't a fan of it.
Are you familiar with the legend Crypto?
Can't
Drone
say
boy.
the name. No.
Ah, shit. Okay, well, this is going to be a bit more difficult to pitch my idea, but regardless, you know how I do like the drone shit I've talked about quite a bit.
You'll have to remind me. I don't remember.
I do like FPV drone racing and stuff.
Oh, that stuff. Okay, I know what it is. I want to do it myself. So.
I have like a fever dream idea, and I want to see if it's even remotely possible based on this thing's design. Ignoring the fact that it's a bladeless design, because I'd obviously have to add propellers and shit to this. I want to make it real and actually fly. Looking relevant.
So more like that, Honored?
Yeah, some kind of like that there. Yeah.
Yeah, that
Yo,
looks
Vlad,
better.
that's looking sick, by the way.
Yeah, it's finished.
Yeah,
No.
it adds even that much more depth if it's kind of coming up and over like that to go look at something.
Okay, that'll probably be how I leave it.
So there's my fever dream idea and relevant for stream.
Yeah, 1 second.
I want to take this concept art and make it a working drone.
And oh yeah. Let me give me a second. Let me look at relevant first, and then I'll show you also why. Yeah, sorry. Way far away from my microphone.
Nah, it's all good, Chief.
Oh no, someone in what is it called? Twitch was asking.
Oh, alright.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? That wouldn't be very hard to. If you had to add propellers to that, that wouldn't be too hard to do.
Yeah, because this already looks like, if you look in like the arm things that like create the thrust game, you could easily house props in those if you get small props.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
Right. Yeah. The easily.
It's gonna need gyro stabilization though, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
I'm probably also gonna have the side wings on rotating gimbals so they can adjust for vectoring the thrust. Purely because if they're static as they are, they ain't doing shit.
Right.
And then what I can do is when I want to go full send forward, I can have that back arm on servos so it flips up.
Right.
For more forward thrust.
Yeah, there you go.
And then as for camera, I'd probably fit like a full-on big camera on this thing because of the way it's designed.
Right. So Honored, any ink. The whole reason why I did all the work on the freaking little lamps so I can turn them off individually.
Oh, nice. So you can like decide what's illuminated
Yep.
and what's not.
Oh, that's neat.
I just realized that thing earlier. I thought it was like really, really like tiny is sazabi arms. It's like, oh wait, no, it's a mobile suit repair thing.
Yeah, it's a little repair pod. Yeah, the video will show it a lot better once it's done.
Dude,
Unfortunately.
the thing looks beautiful though.
Yeah, I just pulled out the power supply.
I am gonna disappear now though because I've got to go and brainstorm ideas for this batshit insane project.
Right, I actually got to get off because that's done.
Mm.
That's finished. That's it. I gotta just make the video and I'm out of here.
I feel like Respawn Entertainment would lose their shit if I actually pulled this off as well.
Right.
What's next on the project docket?
I don't know yet. That'll be something I gotta figure out on Friday.
Fun.
I was thinking Death Stinger, but I don't know yet.
Oh, so you're still hanging out in the big leagues then, huh?
Well, I need to get the Strike Oratory done so I can get King done. I just don't know yet.
Try.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'd say try something smaller.
Right. I don't do that. Do you know me? I don't do small.
Well,
Even my small things are gigantic.
Well, do the oratory then.
Well, the oratory's got to be done because I'm taking the backpack from it and it's going to King. And then King can be finished up.
Or you can do the powered arms girl.
Yeah, that one might be a little bit down the road. I need to get decals and everything for a lot of stuff. Same with the high res. I got to get decals first. Like, I still got to do decals on this guy. Like, I'm going to do the initial video for him, but he's got a whole decal sheet that needs to be done on that. And yes, Tashi, I am Vladracus, the one the same on every platform you know and hear. I think the only thing I'm not on is Google. That's about, well, Google's version of fucking, no, the only thing I don't have is a Snapchat. That's about it. Let's see if there's anybody I like, because I am out of here for the night. That is finished up. I'll do the decals later. There is not a goddamn person I like on stream right now. That is terrible.
What that shit?
Yeah, it's so dumb. But I will see everyone I won't see anyone till Friday. Friday night will be, once again, who's the worst? We'll find out. It's probably Vlad. He probably stabbed you in the back because we play Among Us every Friday night. And Saturdays we play Cards Against Humanity, as well as Gunpla Weekend. Thank you all for watching tonight, and I will see everyone next time. Thank you, and bye-bye.
Goodbye.